is the hanging city of Dolben.
The helmet lies on the far side of this chasm.
But be warned, the bridge is protected by an ancient gnomish trap. There is a precise formula we must follow so as not to trigger the mechanism.
What's the formula?
It's quite simple. Starting from the center, use odd-numbered blocks only, moving forward with each step except for every fifth step, which must be a lateral move. Left or right, it matters not, so long as the leader and the laggard remain equidistant, after which, proceed. Again, odd-numbered blocks only. However, at the midpoint we switch to even-numbered blocks. Same pattern, except now lateral move after the fourth step, until we reach the three...
I may have put my foot on the bridge. Didn't realize that's where it technically started. So, sorry.
Round one, fight!
Welcome, maidens and gentlemen. In order to watch this episode, you have to answer this question. What is the average flying speed of a swallow? And you can't know if it's African or European. If you know the reference, you know. But welcome to Tournament Fights. This is our fantasy tournament, so hence the reference. And this is episode 351, and we are doing a whole series. So it's actually a fantasy mystery series. And just a quick like rundown is that how we do these mystery series is that I go into my flip chart, I just click on whatever the genre is, and then I just pick movies at random. They're just completely and totally random. And the point of this is not necessarily to have all the all-timers per se. There will be some all-timers here, but there'll be some mediocre ones. There'll be some bad ones, because sometimes it's also fun to talk about those, or to have just one bad one we can pass over and make for a quick episode, all that stuff. So yeah, but it should be fun. I'm excited. So hopefully we got our like D&D fans in here. We got our people who love like Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, like Princess Bride, all that stuff. So yeah, I'm excited to talk about it, because we covered so many genres. If you go back, and you can find our horror one, you can find our comedy, you can find action, you can find all kinds of different mystery series. And we got more to come after this. So, but yeah, I'm your host, Jordan, the movie hero Anderson, or the brave Sir Jordan tonight. And let's go ahead and introduce our panel for tonight. We'll start with my co-host, Austin Pez. Howell, how's it going?
Not really my bag genre, my go-to genre, but I'll be here for moral support regardless. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of movies I can really get behind tonight, but we'll see what happens. It's fine. We'll see what everybody.
Yeah, like I'm probably more of a fantasy guy. I mean, it depends. If they get too period PC and just there's not enough action going on, I do get a little bored. But most of these I think are like pretty fun ones.
You might see this just for me tonight a lot.
Yeah,
just for me. But
yeah, sure,
that's fine.
It's all good. Yeah, but we do have a few other people with us tonight. We also have Jonathan Caro.
There you go.
What's up, Jonathan?
Hey. Look, yeah, the fantasy genre. I'm actually with Austin. Fantasy genre is not really for me, but luckily, this list is actually full of really good movies. So I'm in for a treat tonight, from my eyes, because
yes,
interesting one.
We look at the bracket tonight. Tonight's is probably the most mixed bag of all the different tournaments, and then you might see some themes going on with the next three tournaments going on. But this one we made on purpose, just a mixed bag of everything. So yeah, but we also have Jonas, we got Ross Bristow.
Hey guys, I love the fantasy genre. You like the Shannara series is actually one of my favorite fantasy series of all time. So yeah, I love this. This is my bag.
Well, I've been shouting out, go watch the the trailer for the new Percy Jackson series, because if you're a fan of any of that, it looks freaking awesome. So,
do they look there about 37 or no?
Yeah,
they look about 35.
No, they actually look like young enough. So, and as both Austin and Jonathan shake their head, and they're like, not for me, but for me it is. So,
it's not for me.
Yeah, I'm a fan. So, but we also have joined us. We got Dan Skip Allen. What's up, Dan?
Hey guys, how's it going? Glad to be here. If Jonathan's correct, hopefully we get a chance to talk about some good movies, some good fantasy movies. So we'll see how that goes. It remains to be seen.
But the goal is eventually with these mystery series, we want to cover like almost every single genre that we can. So we want to be thorough because we got fans of all different genres out there, and so we want to cover them all. And if this one is your bag, great, then welcome. And if not, you can go back and you still watch this one and discover some great movies. You can go back and find a genre because we've done so many and we've got more to come. So yeah, but Austin, why don't you say that you break it down and let everyone know how it's going to work if they're not familiar or first timers or whatnot.
Yeah. So how these genre series work is, as Jordan said, he went on Flickchart and just hit the fantasy tab, the fantasy filter, and just filtered out a bunch of random movies for the series. So this will be part 1. We'll have 4 parts and then a championship, and the championship will be comprised of the Sweet 16 from each of these parts. So whatever Sweet 16 we get tonight, we'll move on to that final bracket, and then we'll decide a regular winner as well. So yeah, and that's pretty much how it works. We'll keep it kind of breezy, keep it quick. We'll look out for those matches that if we can just breeze one through over the other. And I haven't even really looked into the bracket. I saw like the first 2 matches, so I don't even know the exact matchups as we go along. So sometimes I like to keep it quiet. It's fun to me too.
I watched 2 for this, and like what I can say is I didn't love either one, but I didn't hate them either. One was like, it's good for that type of movie. It's good if you like that kind of thing. And then the other one was just fine. Yeah, it was all right.
I watched one because it was in this series, and it'll be in one of our 80s ladder series. So I knocked it out for both. So that's fine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I'll do that for another bracket as well. All right, well let's get rocking, and we'll see what our first matchup is. So we'll start out with Ted, and we got X-Men: The Last Stand.
So if they're fantastical type of movies, they do show up in the fantasy category. I will say that on Flickchart. So these are there. So we'll start with the bottom of the ladder. So we got Dan first. So what do you say here?
X-Men: The Last Stand, is that the first of the rebooted X-Men?
No,
it's the third movie.
It's the one directed by Brett Ratner, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
So is this the one with
Angel?
The one where he moves the Golden Gate Bridge to Alcatraz.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one with the Cure.
One with the
Cure. There you go.
Cure. Yeah, the
Vinnie Jones playing the Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, even I get confused too, Dan. So
yeah, I'm gonna go with Ted. I'm gonna go with Ted.
Sure. Sounds good. Ross, what do you say?
Ted's amazing. I didn't care for The Last Stand, and then the joke about like, I hope you get like Lou Gehrig's disease. That joke was so dark, but I love Ted. So yeah, Ted.
Yeah. There's some funny stuff. Jonathan, what do you say?
Yeah, The Last Stand is a disappointment after X-Men United, and it's even forgettable. Even I question like what it's really about. It's just the Cure, the end. I mean, that's basically what it is. And Ted, I'm with y'all. Ted's very funny. A few dark jokes, and Mark Wahlberg's having a blast, and Mila Kunis is really good in here. And also, who's the jerk boss in that movie? Joel McHale.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So, look, even though Giovanni Ribisi kind of gets on my nerves in this movie, Ted is still really funny. So Ted gets my vote.
Oh. So you're annoyed by him too now.
This is the one where I was really annoyed by him.
In this movie.
Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna say one of these movies doesn't have Giovanni Ribisi, so I vote for X-Men: The Last Stand.
Okay, sure. This one's kind of interesting because I don't think that the Last Stand is great, but I mean it's certainly better than like Dark Phoenix or like X-Men Apocalypse to me. I just think that those ones don't do anything for me, and like those are like actively bad. This one's just not really doing it right. It's not like really terrible for me, but personally, I mean, I think that they're doing some cool things. They just didn't do it right. It's like the right oh, what's the phrase I'm looking for? Like the right, like they're trying. It's just the wrong execution. There's a
Can I
sense.
say something real quick?
Yeah.
I didn't say. Why would you make the base of the bad guys led by Magneto in the middle of the woods?
Yeah,
Magneto,
right. That's what I was going to say. That's one of
his
my
strength
big
is
things.
metal. Why would you put him and his bad guys in the middle of the woods? There's no metal.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
You should set up shop in like a skyscraper or something, something you can manipulate.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But there's
or an old jail or something, like something with
or an old steel factory.
Yeah, warehouse, a metal factory, anything like that.
Yeah,
something.
why the freaking woods?
But there's a time and a place where I would vote for The Last Stand, but it's not here because Ted's awesome, and I love everything Ted 2. The TV series is great. Go check that out. So yeah, I'll vote for Ted.
All right. Go to Encanto and Chronicle. I
haven't seen Encanto, but I love the Chronicle. I remember, I saw it at the Dollar Theater, and I literally went to Target and I bought the DVD the same day. That's how much I love it. And then the first person actually makes you feel like you're flying. And I believe it's the first time I was ever introduced to Dane DeHaan and Michael B. Jordan. So I'm gonna go with Chronicle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jonathan.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest found footage guy, and Chronicle is it's fine. It's just fine. And Encanto, it's good. I don't praise it as one of the best Disney animated movies in recent years, but it's good. Not too crazy about either one of them. I think it's gonna be a little easy for Ted, in my opinion. So I'm just gonna go Encanto.
Yeah, Austin.
Encanto, I didn't find terribly interesting when I watched it. I kind of drifted in and out of it. Chronicle's good. It's been a while since I watched it, but I do like found footage movies for the most part. And at least it was interesting to get a found footage superhero movie. I thought that was a good spin on it. So Jordan might be unlucky, at least for in this round. So I'll go Chronicle.
Yeah,
because I know what you're voting for.
Yeah. I'm a big Chronicle fan. I was championing this movie because I think it's one of the better found footage movies out there. I think that they're doing something different, and I think it's just really cool because you get to see how they get their powers. You get to see one of them descend into kind of darkness, and you get to see crazy things happen, and you get to see even what drives one of them to become kind of crazy of sorts. Crazy might be a strong word, but just to go down a darker path, sort of. And I think that it's really good. And yeah, I do think Dane DeHaan is a great actor when he's given the right role. I think they tried to put him into too many things where eventually he didn't quite fit, like Spider-Man and all that. And yeah, Michael B. Jordan's great. And I forget, the third guy's Alex Russell. And you know what? There is a world where there can be a sequel to this a movie that could work. I don't know how much money that it made, if it made enough to do anything, but or to deserve a sequel. But they do kind of leave it a little slightly open ended. So I think it'd be cool to see something, even a series or I don't know, anything like that. But and then Encanto is just there's an audience for Encanto, but it's not me. But there's a lot of people, I got some family members that they're all into musicals and they like to sing We Don't Talk About Bruno and all that stuff. But I'll go with Chronicle here. And also, just apologies. I've been a little under the weather, so if I sound congested or start coughing, I apologize. But I'm hopefully on the mend here. So, but Dan, what do you say?
Yeah, Disney dropped the ball with their Oscar campaign. We Don't Talk About Bruno would have won an Oscar. Idiots screwed up with the song category that year. They even started the Oscars with We Don't Talk About Bruno. How dumb could they be messing that whole thing up? No, Josh Trank, because this is the movie that put him on the map, and then he gets Fantastic Four, and it sucks because the 20th Century puts their greasy, grubby little hands in there and screws the whole thing up for Josh Trank. We never know if that could have been a decent movie if 20th Century didn't put their grubby hands in there and get involved. But no, this is actually a really good movie, Chronicle. It's for a little small indie movie. It really showed he had talent. I'd love a TV show or a sequel. That'd be amazing. I'm going.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Chronicle, yeah.
We've got The Hobbit, Unexpected Journey, and Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium. So
And-
Hobbit,
and-
because Mr.
and-
Megorium stinks. Yeah, it's a
Yeah, I
not a good
mean,
movie.
you can put it
not
through. I
good.
mean, for me, I
Hobbit.
say it's good for a G-rated movie, but that's it.
Well, Heath
Yeah, I
Ledger was originally supposed to be in that, and then he died, and then they got all these other guys to.
No, that's
No,
not
no,
the
you're
movie.
thinking of the wrong
That's
one.
not the
No,
movie.
no,
Oh,
no,
never
no,
This
mind.
is from
My fault.
This
My
is from
bad.
2007.
My fault.
thinking
I
of-
got the movies mixed up. I got
Yeah.
Dr. Parnassus or whatever.
Dr.
Yeah.
Parnassus.
Uh,
yeah.
okay. That's
No.
never mind.
The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus is what you're thinking of.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah.
I
This
got.
one
the
has
movie.
Natalie Portman and Dustin Hoffman, but yeah,
Yeah.
let's get through it.
I'll
No,
go with
The Hobbit,
I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll go with the Hobbit. I'll go with the Hobbit.
Megorium's-
The Hobbit.
That's fine.
Even though I'm
and
a big fan of Dustin Hoffman.
Ooh.
Not that-
Enchanted and My Neighbor Totoro. So
Shoot.
Studio Ghibli.
All right.
Jonathan?
A tough one. Yeah, Enchanted is enchanting. Yeah, Amy Adams is wonderful in this movie. Basically, put her on the map to get her more starring roles, and you see the peppiness and the quirkiness from her character. And James Marsden, Patrick Dempsey, and Susan Sarandon are having a great time. So is Timothy Spall. And My Neighbor Totoro, it's one of my favorite Studio Ghibli movies. I think it's just a wonderful, fantastical delight. Where children have to veer off into their own imaginations to escape from reality because of her mother being in the hospital. And it's great. I think it's a fantastic anime film. So I'm going to go with My Neighbor Totoro. I think it's wonderful.
Yeah. Austin, what do you say?
Yeah, Totoro's all right, but I'm not much of a Studio Ghibli guy. And spoiler for this bracket, there's a lot of Studio Ghibli in here, so I'm probably not going to go for
Yeah.
it. But
There's a lot of animated movies in here.
Yeah, I'll go Enchanted.
Yeah. For me, I'm kind of the other way. Like I'm not an Enchanted fan. I thought that when it came out, I just for me, just my circle that really wore it out for me. That just that watched it over and over and we're singing songs and quoting it and all that stuff. And I was like, enough already. But I mean, it's fine. But yeah, I'm not a big anime guy, but there's a handful of 5 or 6 because I've seen maybe half of the Studio Ghibli movies and then maybe a couple other animes. But yeah, my Neighbor Totoro is one of the better ones. Yeah, I think that it's really good and it's it gets sad, but it's also kind of like sad and happy because they find that. Just like Jonathan said, that they find their kind of happy place in their imagination to escape, and for me, I kind of connected with it because that's a lot of movies with me. That's an escape for me, and you if you're having a bad day or something rough going on in your life, just pop on your favorite movie, and it usually works for me to cheer me up. So yeah, I'll vote My Neighbor Totoro, I think. So, but Dan, what do you say?
Yeah, you can never go wrong with Ghibli, but I'm going to go with Enchanted this time.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Ross.
I like Enchanted, but I love Studio Ghibli, and then the sequel to Enchanted actually ruined the first one for me, kind of. So I'm gonna go with My Neighbor Totoro. So My Neighbor Totoro.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Totoro. We'll go with The Cat Returns and The Bishop's Wife.
Oh wow. Okay.
I haven't seen either one. So yeah.
Well, what do you think, Austin?
Well, hand vote because I haven't seen either one.
I've seen both. Actually,
I never heard of
a
The
little
Cat
bit to think
Returns.
about it.
I
The
didn't
one
know what
movie
The
on
Cat
here I've
Return
never heard of.
was.
So the Bishop's Wife. Okay, so do you know that Denzel movie, The Preacher's Wife?
So
Yeah,
is it a remake of this? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
sure,
it is.
I would.
Oh,
Sure,
I didn't
I'll
know
go
that.
for that because again, it's not anime, so that's what I would vote.
The Cat Returns is not one of the stronger Ghibli movies.
Okay,
I'll go the Bishop's
Yeah.
Wife. Yeah, Cary
Yeah.
Grant is actually really good in it.
Yeah, just hand vote. Rest of you guys, Ross, Jordan.
Yeah, I'm
Bishop's
voting for
Wife.
Bishop's Wife. Bishop's
Yeah.
Wife.
Plus,
Sure.
Yeah.
holiday
I'll go Cary
season.
Grant.
The holiday season.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's a Christmas movie, so yeah.
All right, Christmas movie. Okay. We got Explorers from Joe Dante and Flight of the Navigator, two kind of 80s.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
so
That's kind of
All right.
Kind of a-
me.
like it very So it's a very interesting mediocre sci-fi 80s.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're both kind of mediocre. Explorers is kind of mediocre because like they ran out of money for the third act, so they like so they literally like it's like a wonky third act because they have a decent first hour and then they ran out of money. It's kind of like Masters of the Universe; they just ran out of money and he didn't have the budget. He didn't have the budget he wanted to do for the third act, so it kind of falls flat. And then Flight of the Navigators is fine. I like enough of Explorers. I'm a Joe Dante guy. I'll go Explorers, but it's not going to go very far. Jordan?
Yeah. So I saw Explorers recently for our sci-fi tournament because it's kind of sci-fi fantasy. Some of these kind of cross genres a little bit, but and I thought that they had a cool look to it, and until the third act looks a little like wonky, but that's fine. But I grew up with Flight of the Navigator. Like that movie came on TV all the time a lot too, and like it's fun just seeing him flying around. I think it's like San Francisco or something like that. But these like just flying around this little shiny looking ship, and you got the big eyeball. I think it's like Paul Rubens doing the voice. I think. They listen to Beach Boys and just cruising around having a good time. So it's fun. I'll go Flight of the Navigator. Dan.
Flight of the Navigator.
Okay.
Yeah.
Russ.
Explorers, is actually a really good movie until the third act when they ran out of money. So I'm gonna go with Explorers.
Okay.
All right.
Jonathan.
Wait, so it's up to me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fortunate. Anyway, Flight of the Navigator. I haven't seen, and Explorers is one of the three I saw for the first time. Yeah, I agree that the first hour is like wonderful, like it's full of imagination and also science. People who are obsessed with science, with the River Phoenix's character, just doing all these experiments in the basement, and then they go into their spacecraft for the first time, and the very first trip is actually wonderful. It's a wonderful sequence. And then the third act happened, and it kind of destroys the movie for me. Because the aliens, they communicate through commercials and all the television they watch, and it's jokes, and it didn't work for me. So ultimately, it was just a meh movie. It's just okay. But I gotta go by default. I'll go Explorers, I guess, because of that first hour. But I'm not too enthusiastic about it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Got the Little Mermaid and the Green Knight. So
all right. Very similar. Jeez.
Jordan.
Oh well, if I would have had another couple hours, I would have watched the Green Knight. I just haven't seen it. But it looked intriguing. Like I think it's a guy that goes and fights a giant or something. But like maybe kind of. But Little Mermaid, is a classic. Great music, kind of a cool story. Literally a fish out of water. So I'll go with the Little Mermaid.
Dan. The Little Mermaid's in that era of just one banger after another for Disney's animation. I mean, they were just on fire at that time in their career. But if a Little Mermaid was going up against something else, I probably would have picked it. I'm a big fan of the Green Knight. I love Dev Patel. I'm a massive Dev Patel fan. And I forget the director's name of the Green Knight, but I like him. I like his stuff so far in his career.
David Lowery.
Yeah. I like what David Lowery has done in his career so far. Other things he's done. So I'm going to go with the Green Knight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sounds good. Ross, what do you say?
I haven't seen the Green Knight, but like David Lowery's very, very hit and miss. Like his Disney stuff is just all right, but the rest of the stuff I've seen is really good. But so I'm gonna go with the Little Mermaid because I've seen it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Jonathan.
Yeah, the Green Knight. It was in my top movies of the year that year in 2021, I believe, and it was really good. But I do need to rewatch it. It's been a long time since then, but The Little Mermaid I've seen numerous times thanks to my sister, because of Ariel and the songs, and it's a great story, even though there are a few dated elements to it. And Jodie Benson is just wonderful, as Ariel, voicing her.
Yeah.
Ariel. So I'm gonna go The Little Mermaid.
Yeah. And Austin.
No, Little Mermaid's a special movie. It's the first movie I ever saw in theaters that I still have memory of. So, yeah, no,
Nice.
it means a lot to me, and I still like it to this day. So I even did a watch along with it on Ryan Burns' channel for the anniversary. So,
Nice.
no, I love that. And half of that commentary ended up me being railing about how the remake screws everything up and how the original gets the job done in 80 minutes, and the other one did 2 hours and 15 minutes. So, yeah.
So the Little Mermaid is still part of your world.
Oh yeah. Oh, I met Jodie Benson and what's his name? Christopher. What's the guy that does Prince Eric too? Yeah.
I forgot his name.
Yeah, he also did voice Spider-Man in the '90s. So.
Yeah.
Awesome. Mm-hmm.
Yep. He also played Greg Brady in the Brady Bunch movie.
Oh yeah. Porco Rosso, Studio Ghibli, and Goblet of Fire for Harry Potter. Dan.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson. He's decent in this one. I like the relationship with Harry and Cho Chang and that kind of stuff. I obviously the book is 100 times better, but they did a decent job considering they can't put everything from the book into the movie. I thought they did a really good job. We get Ralph Fiennes as Voldemort for the first time, and then we also get Timothy Spall as Peter Pettigrew. I mean, again in this one, so I do like Goblet better than a couple of the other ones. So I'm going to go with Goblet of Fire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sounds good. Ross, what do you say?
I'm not the biggest Goblet of Fire fan. They actually cut out almost too much. I know that they can't have everything, but Bagman should have been there. And actually, Porco Rosso is my favorite Studio Ghibli. And I told my teacher, who's anti-dub, I say, watch the English dub of Porco Rosso, only because you have Michael Keaton delivering his most sarcastic performance as Porco Rosso. My teacher said actually improves the movie, so I'm gonna go with Porco Rosso.
Oh, nice. That's cool. Jonathan.
Yeah, this is a tough matchup for me because Porco Rosso is one of the lighthearted, funnier Ghibli movies because of Michael Keaton's sarcastic performance as that pilot. And Goblet of Fire, yeah, I do agree that. Whoa.
My dog, sorry.
Mute yourself, Rose.
Goblet of Fire.
Yeah.
Is
the dog agrees. Vote for that.
Yeah. Now, Goblet of Fire is really good despite the them truncating the material because the book is so long. I thought they kind of ruined the third task. Third task was kind of a little disappointing, but the rest of the movie was really good. I mean, the first time we see Voldemort, Ray Fiennes being Voldemort, it's very scary and it is quite disturbing. Yeah. So, yeah, you know what? I'll go. We have a lot of Harry Potters and Ghibli, so I'll go Goblet of Fire in this one. Yeah, Porco Rosso. It's pretty close, but Goblet of Fire.
Yeah, Austin.
Porco Rosso, because you said Michael Keaton does a voice on it, so I'm
so it's up to
you, man. Well, I haven't seen Porco Rosso. It's a blind spot. It's a I'm not the biggest anime fan, but I'm always willing to give any movie a chance, and so I have watched a lot of them, and I always walk away saying that wasn't too bad, but then it's maybe a year between each anime watch because I just can't get myself back to it. but The Goblet of Fire is my favorite book of the Harry Potter series. I think the book's really awesome, and I think that they do a pretty great job. That I think that this is one that could have benefited from two parts. It's just so big that it's hard to fit it all in there. But I think that they did a pretty great job. And Robert Pattinson, I think he's great. Cedric Diggory, and I like what they do with the gillyweed and fighting dragon. And I like that it's different because there's no Quidditch in here. They're just doing the Triwizard Tournament.
There's no.
And it's really cool.
It's in the beginning.
No.
It's in the beginning.
There's a Quidditch the professional Quidditch, but they don't play it at the school really. So
fair enough.
Yeah, but and then the whole thing when the drum string, the other school comes in and they're doing their march thing. You can see that if you go to Universal Studios, it was just pretty cool to see it live. But so I'll go for the Goblet of Fire.
Dungeons and Dragons, Iron Among Thieves, and House of Dracula from 1945.
All right.
I have not seen it. I've not seen it.
Dungeons and Dragons. House of Dragons. House of Dragons is fine. Dungeons and Dragons is better.
Yeah.
That's
So I've seen House of Dracula a long time ago. The original Dracula is better.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I know it's part of the collection, but
yeah, it's fine because it has a decent amount of the monsters, but it's not as good as the OG movies. So Dungeons and Dragons is a nice surprise, and it's a fun movie.
Yeah, Dungeons
agree.
And Dragons was a huge surprise because I thought the trailers, honestly, when I saw the trailers,
bad.
They look awful. Yeah, they look really bad, and then the movie was actually really fun.
Yeah, but I just read
agreement. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And I just found out too that the director of Dungeons and Dragons was actually the main kid in Freaks and Geeks. He also directed Game Night.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forget that guy's name. Yeah. But,
all right. Shape of Water and Click. Adam Sandler.
All right.
All right, Ross.
I'm not the biggest Shape of Water guy. I rewatch him because I watch every single Best Picture winner. It's good, but it's still I still think it's a better overall movie than Click. So I'm gonna go for it. But Click, I actually do like, the dramatic parts.
It's not really a Best Picture movie to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Jonathan.
Okay, take the Oscar thing aside. Okay, so I'm just gonna judge it by itself as a movie. Okay. Click, I do like Click. Actually, I actually do like it because the second half for me, it tells me that time is very precious, and you cannot fast forward through time because you're gonna miss moments and memories and all that stuff, and even some events in their lives that you're not there for, and it is sad. And Sandler is actually pretty good. We see a little taste of his dramatic performances in the performance. Yeah. The first half is your typical Sandler humor, but it's fine. Shape of Water is great. I actually like Shape of Water a lot, and I rewatched it actually earlier this year, just to see if it holds up, and it does hold up. It's not just the fish screwing movie. I mean, there's actually a great story in it, and it's just a bunch of outcasts in that society. So, and it is a beautiful film. So, and I do agree it shouldn't have won Best Picture. I think Get Out or Lady Bird should have won, but I'm still going to vote The Shape of Water. So, and also because of Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein is out right now. So, Shape of Water.
Yeah. Austin, what do you say?
Yeah, I'll go Shape of Water. Click is okay. I think it gets a little too dramatic for its own good. It's like Adam Sandler, I get you want to do drama. If you want to do drama, you should have just done another drama. But yeah, I'll go Shape of Water.
This was before Rain Over Me, right?
1 year before, yeah.
Okay. But post Punch Drunk Love, though. So I mean, we knew he could act. Just do another drama.
Yeah.
Well, it's not his fault entirely. It's really the director's fault with the music and that's music swelling and all that stuff.
Yeah, it gets a little melodramatic.
A little too melodramatic. I'll get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Shape of Water is weird because I've told this before, and I went to go see it with my ex-wife, and she demanded that we leave because of the opening scene where what's her face, the main
Sally Hawkins
actor. Yeah, Sally Hawkins is a masturbation scene. So she's like, "We're not watching this. We're not staying for this. We're leaving." I'm like, "What is your problem?" It's an opening scene. Yeah, it's like
she's in the shower. She's having privacy, doing her thing. Okay.
Right.
It's how she times her eggs, man. It's all good.
And that's
yeah. Yeah. So
that's actually makes sense. Yes.
But it's other Oscars have had a masturbation scene. I mean, look at The Whale. The Whale has one in near the beginning or something. So you just can't worry too much about that. But anyways, but I did go back and watch the rest of it, and it's quite good. Yeah, I really like it. But I do like Click a lot too, because Click's more my style of movie. But there's just so many technical aspects that are just really good in it, and Michael Shannon gives a great performance, and Doug Jones too. He's always great as creatures and all that. So I'll give it to The Shape of Water.
Richard Jenkins.
Oh yeah, Richard Jenkins. Yeah, he's good.
Michael
Shannon is a son of a bitch in that movie, and I always enjoyed Michael Shannon.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, but
The Shape of Water.
Or excuse me, not
Yeah.
Rust. Yeah, excuse me. Shape of Water. Gotcha. All right.
Shape of
sounds
Water,
good.
sweet.
Shape of Water. Yeah, sweet. All right. Got Bed Knobs and Broomsticks, a Brian favorite, and
Yeah.
The Lost World Jurassic Park.
Very similar.
He's the biggest fan of that movie. I rewatched it. It's not very good. Just in my
Look, I
opinion.
have
No,
not
it's
seen
not.
Red Knobs and Broomsticks. Lost World, you get a pass.
Lost World is good. I defend it. I think it's actually really good.
Yeah, I'll
Better than
defend it too.
Inception. I think that movie's kind of awesome. So
Like,
I like
even
it.
the
fantasy stuff is good, but it's just
Yeah.
a lot of action. There's like so much action that it kind of like destroys the novel.
It's fun. Pete Postlethwaite, baby, for the win. Come on, man. He's
the best
awesome. in
part.
that movie.
He is the best part of the movie. Yes.
He's great.
and a dramatic role from Vince Vaughn for a little bit. He's in
No.
it.
Oh,
But
I like that movie.
the T-Rex also too. Like, it's not like the most amazing thing, but I will say that's better than some modern Godzilla movies we're getting. So, like, it is like sort of more fun to me.
Wait, Godzilla -1?
No,
Well,
he's
not
talking about
Godzilla
like the
minus
American
one.
one. He's talking about the American one.
No, like the American ones,
like
and
the
all
New
that, yeah.
Empire and all that kind of stuff.
Look, I'll say
Yeah.
it's better than almost all of the Jurassic World movies.
I actually think
Yeah.
though, like Lost World, like have the scariest scene in the whole franchise, and that's like when she's in the RV and the glass starts to crack underneath her.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I know.
another good
It's good.
scene. Yeah.
Yep.
Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. The one thing I'll say about it, if Brian's watching, David Tomlinson is good in it, but it takes like an hour for him to show up. It takes way too goddamn long for him to show up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
And,
shame.
yeah, it's a shame because he's the best thing about it, but it takes forever for him to show up in the
I
movie.
mean, I'll watch it someday.
Yeah, but got Hook. There's a Ross joint right there, and How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, yeah. Came for the right episode, Ross. But Jonathan.
Okay. Hook. I came to it too late. Yeah, I got to it too late, and I watched it when I was like in my 20s, and I just didn't think the stuff with Robin Williams as the stern dad didn't work for me. I thought it was just a little too monotonous for me. Once it gets to the Neverland, Robin Williams does come to life a little bit, but it's really Dustin Hoffman that steals the movie because he really disappears into Captain Hook. I don't love the art direction, the set design of Neverland. I think it's just too crummy. So I think Hook is fine. It's just it's not Spielberg's worst movie. I'll just put it that way. How to Train Your Dragon, though, I've rewatched it, and I think it's an excellent animated movie. I think it holds up really, really well. I have not seen the remake, by the way, the live action remake yet, but I heard it's good. So I think it's How to Train Your Dragon is one of the best DreamWorks animated movies ever made. So How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah. Austin.
Yeah, no, How to Train Your Dragon, the original, I've seen it like I think twice, and it's good. And I enjoyed the remake as well. Mason Thames is having a good year. Dude's in like 3 movies in the last couple months. He's blown up. But I've seen Hook way more. Just kind of, I did grow up with it, so it is kind of part of my childhood. So I'll go Hook. Jordan.
Yeah, Rufio. So that even that chant kind of takes me back to high school. There's a band called Rufio, and they like put that at the beginning of one of their songs. I've seen them play live. They're awesome. But and I think Hook is great. I think it's a lot of fun. I think that How to Train Your Dragon, the movies are really good, but like I just don't connect with it on the level that some people do, because some people are like, well, Tooth is you just like my dog or my cat, or like it's just like that type of friendship, and I get it, but it just doesn't connect with me like that. I've never really connected with a pet on that level, but I do appreciate pets and people that have them. But I'm just more into Hook, so I'll go with Hook.
I know where this is going. Damn it.
But Dan.
Yeah, my buddy Jeremy is a big fan of Hook. So shout out to my friend Jeremy.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go with How to Train Your Dragon. I think it's an absolute Chris masterpiece. I think the animation, the story is amazing. I mean, it's just if you do have a dog or a cat, you just love this. If you have a problem with your father, it's just it resonated with me so much. So I just love it. I love it. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah. Yep. Well, Ross, I think
I know,
Going,
yeah.
but-
I can't. I love How to Train Your Dragon, but if it was like going up against like something else, I would have voted for it. But I can't because like I love the psychology about of like hook about like like what makes somebody like want to like go back and then they revert and then like and then like in the end is a combination. So I love how like people can change and slightly change.
All right.
That is very relatable. A lot
We're
of
gonna get a
relatable
Spielberg
themes for me.
matchup, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we will
I
definitely.
think I may be on your
Nice.
side.
90s Spielberg. Anastasia.
Austin, I may be on your side.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Anastasia and Castle in the Sky. So there's another Ghibli and a Don Bluth movie, I believe, right?
Yeah.
So one of his better 90s ones. It's on me again. I haven't seen Anastasia in a long time. Like I've seen it, but it's been forever. But I remember thinking it was pretty good. And again, Ghibli's not my bag, so I'll take a shot every time I say that tonight. But I'll go Anastasia.
Yeah, Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah, Christopher Lloyd. Yeah, it's Rasputin. Yeah, I do remember that. Jordan.
Yeah. So I proceeded to annoy my ex with a song from Anastasia because she told me we're listening to Christmas music one holiday season and she likes the Once Upon a December. So I found like 8 different versions of the song and then I kept sending them to her over and over. She's like, "Stop! You're gonna ruin it for me. Stop!" so yeah, I kind of like bombed her with it, but yeah, the movie is good and it gets a little dark and it's it's fun, but yeah, it's been a long time. I think I've only seen the movie like twice, and it's like when I was younger. But Castle in the Sky, I think that's fun. Yeah, it's a light book. This is the one with like the like castle that turns into like a robot thing, kind of like that. Is that
no? That's.
Or am I thinking of Howl's Moving Castle?
That's Howl's
Okay.
Castle.
Okay.
This one is with Mark Hamill as the villain.
Okay, so I have seen this one, but now that I remember it, this is probably because I watched 2 Studio Ghibli movies when I was in high school, and one was Princess Mononoke, and I had no idea what was going on there. And then Castle in the Sky, and I remember liking this one just a little more because I could understand it more. So I'll go Castle in the Sky, sure. But Dan,
I go with Anastasia.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with like Castle in the Sky, even though I haven't seen it, because like Anastasia is actually really scary as an adult. Like if you watch a lot of like the scene where like Rasputin's eyes are literally like falling out.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's some imagery, but Jonathan.
So it's up to me again. All right.
Yep.
Yeah, Castle in the Sky is a really good one because of Mark Hamill as the villain, and Anna Paquin is the girl in the English dub version, and it's a little long, but it's pretty good. And Anastasia, I think it really holds up, and when you rewatch it, even as an adult, because of what Ross said. Because for a G-rated movie, it's definitely one of the scarier ones.
Yeah.
I mean, like most of the family gets killed. Rasputin's eyes get taken off. He's in the limbo. There's some dark imagery in this movie, and I think if you're gonna watch it during the holiday season, this is not a bad choice. I mean, there's no holidays in it, but it's a really good choice. So we have a lot of Ghibli movies. Let's get a Don Bluth movie through Anastasia.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We got the Purple Rose of Cairo and Ice Age. So
all right.
Maybe it has a chance, Jonathan. We'll see. Jordan.
I've never seen the Purple Rose of Cairo. The only thing that I know about this movie is from Saturday Night Live, from the Chris Farley show when he's interviewing Jeff Daniels, and he's like, "You're in the Purple Rose of Cairo," and I'm like, "Okay, that's a movie. I don't know anything about it, but." Is it a Woody Allen movie or like I don't know what it is?
Yeah, but he's not in it. He just directed it and wrote it, but he's not in it. Luckily. So.
Okay, and I think I like played a clip from it on Seen and Heard once or something like that. But the first 2 Ice Age movies I really do like a lot. This one's fun because when they find the little baby, and like my favorite scene is like when they're sliding down the ice tunnel and the baby's on one side and they're going down the other, and the baby's like laughing. It's cute and it's fun. So yeah, I'll give it to this Ice Age. There's some later ones that I don't like as much, but I'll vote for Ice Age here. And the little like rat, like saber-toothed squirrel rat thing. I don't know what you call it. Yeah, Scrat. Yeah. So that character's fun. But Dan.
Ice Age.
Ice Age. Russ?
Yeah.
Ice Age, because I do like Purple Rose of Cairo, and like that scene is so cool. So.
Shit.
Yeah.
If I've seen Purple Rose of Cairo, I will.
Oh, damn it. Come on, guys.
I don't know. I just haven't seen it, but first couple ones are actually fun. But Jonathan.
Oh man.
Okay. Now I'm gonna vote for Anastasia. All right. Anyway.
Yeah. Me too.
So Ice Age is fun. It's cute. Yes. Yeah. It's probably the best one of the lot for sure. I mean, it's just really just those three characters and the baby, journeying to get to his group there. So it's fun. I saw the Purple Rose of Cairo for this, and I'm not the Woody Allen fan. And thanks to Austin, he told me that I would like it, and I really enjoyed it. It's an interesting romantic fantasy about a woman escaping from reality just to go to the movies, because it takes place during the Great Depression. I mean, everybody's miserable, but especially her, because she also lives with her abusive cheating husband, played by Danny Aiello. The wife is Mia Farrow. And then once she watches the movie, The Purple Rose of Cairo, Jeff Daniels speaks to her in the audience, and he basically gets through the movie screen and just goes on this little journey for about an hour and 20 minutes. And and all the characters in the movie are trapped in one scene. They
can't progress the movie because he left the movie, so they're stuck in this one penthouse living room, and they can't go anywhere else. They can't finish the movie. So now, if you go to watch the movie in the theater, if you go into the theater, they're just somebody was like, "I want my money back." They just spent 2 hours playing Pinochle in the living room, and laughing about nothing. It's funny.
And also, the reason why I really liked it was Jeff Daniels. Actually, Jeff Daniels does give a great dual performance. Yes, he plays the movie character and also plays the actor who portrays the character, and it's really wonderful. And like I said, I'm not the biggest Woody Allen fan. I like Annie Hall, Manhattan, but the Purple Rose of Cairo is definitely up there now. So because of Jeff Daniels. So look, just give it a chance. Purple Rose of Cairo.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And the funny thing about it, Jonathan, is I forget, when it was on the list, I was like, "Oh, I blind bought that DVD for $4 somewhere," and I had it over there, just sitting on my shelf, and I never watched it. I still had the plastic on it, so no, I busted out because it was in this, and it'll be in the '85 tournament. So I was like, "Yeah, why not?" And it played around real good with Movie Land versus Real World, and how she even gets pulled into the movie world for a little while, and they're going to the Copacabana clubs and a lot of the goofy things, and everything works out great. And just kind of breaking out of this movie stuff, and it's fun. I mean, it's basically a rom-com version of Last Action Hero, Jordan. So
okay.
Two things. One, I saw it on, guess what? Where?
Tubi.
Yes.
And two, now I know why they casted Jeff Daniels in Pleasantville 13 years later. Because
it's kind of similar to Pleasantville. It's very similar.
Kind of.
That movie's good.
Yeah, because his character doesn't know about real world stuff, and he's never had sex, and he doesn't eat, so he doesn't know about anything in the real world because he's just stuck in the movie.
Yeah, Pleasantville's the stronger movie, but this one is a really good one.
That's very similar to Pleasantville. Yeah,
it's like a blend of like I said, Pleasantville and kind of a rom-com Last Action Hero sort of thing. You might like it, Jordan. So when it comes to the 85 series, I would recommend it.
You have to check it out. Yeah.
I say, okay,
sorry, we just haven't seen
it. Corpse Bride and Golden Compass.
Oh God,
Dan.
Yeah, I'm a massive fan of the Golden Compass show on HBO. Infernal.
His Dark Materials.
His Dark Materials. Oh, amazing show! Amazing show. They didn't capture what they did in the show on HBO in this 2-hour movie. They kind of crammed it all into this movie. And they get bits and pieces of what the show did, but I didn't like some of the casting. I didn't like Nicole Kidman. I did like Daniel Craig. I did like him. I just it wasn't as good as the show, His Dark Materials on HBO. And I do like Corpse Bride, so I'll go with that.
Yeah, Ross, what do you say?
I'm gonna go with the Corpse Bride only because I've read the whole series of the Golden Compass, haven't seen the show yet. It's on my list, and the movie is basically like the movie's basically kid gloves compared to the books. So I'm gonna go with the Corpse Bride. I love the Corpse Bride. Like I love it like how the living world is dead, and then the dead world is more alive. So I love that part. So the Corpse Bride.
Yeah. Jonathan.
All right. Well, let's see. Nicole Kidman and Daniel Craig reunite after the invasion. Yay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Golden Compass. I'm not too crazy about. The trailer looked great, and then I saw it, and then it's like, it's okay.
Sam Elliott. I mean,
Sam Elliott. He's great. I'll give him that. I'll give Sam Elliott that because he's always cool. But Corpse Bride, I rewatched it over the Halloween season, during the marathon, and it's really good. It's very, very short. It's a very sad romantic fantasy about a woman who's already deceased wanting to love again. And it's tragic. It's a little funny. But I think it's really, really good. It's a really good Tim Burton movie. So Corpse Bride.
Yeah.
I'll sweep it. I saw Golden Compass once, and I was just like, oh, yeah, that was similar to Chronicles of Narnia. I'll never watch that again. All right, so Corpse Bride.
All right, sure.
Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of Black Pearl, and The Green Mile. That's the last one on the side before we jump. So, Ross.
Yeah. I do love Pirates of the Caribbean, but The Green Mile is in my top 20 favorite movies of all time. And then,
sorry, I didn't vote on the last one, but it's fine.
Well, did you? Okay, you like Golden Compass more than?
Oh, my bad. Sorry. I had 5 things.
That's all good.
My bad. I thought I thought you started the last one. Oh, never mind. Dan started.
No,
my bad.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I was looking at the wrong name thing. My bad. That happens.
Well, I probably would have voted for Corpse Bride. I was just gonna say that the Golden Compass was the thing that like all the religious people, the like Christians, like boycotted because there's a thing in there that says you can actually kill God, and then it's like that they're like that's sacrilegious or whatever. But it's just a book. I mean,
it's a lot more complicated than that in it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so Corpse Bride. Anyways,
but yeah, The Green Mile, like I love it because like people say that it's like so slow moving. It's supposed to make you feel like you're just waiting to go, and then you don't know when. So that's why the movie is like slower moving in the beginning, and then Percy Wetmore, is such a douchebag. I hate him, and plus he's a creep in real life too. And I loved what's the guy's name? The one that played Mr. The one that played Edouard Delacroix. I forget his name.
Michael Jeter.
Yeah, Michael Jeter's so good. So yeah, my vote goes to The Green Mile.
Yeah, Jonathan.
This is a tough one. Because Pirates is great. It's more I would say this. This is more adventure driven than it is fantasy driven. I think the sequels get more fantasy driven as the story progresses throughout the series. Whereas this one is more action adventure. Whereas The Green Mile, it is total fantasy because of what's going on with Michael Clark Duncan's character and how he heals, people from the problems and whatnot. And there's some emotional scenes in here. There's some great scenes. And Ross is right. Yeah, the reason why it's slow burning is like you're waiting to go. You're in death row. You're waiting to go. And once it happens in the third act, with Michael Clark Duncan, it is undoubtedly one of the saddest scenes I've ever seen. Like, I definitely cried for sure. We see pirates a lot. So, you know what? Green Mile. I think Green Mile is more fantasy driven. So, Green Mile.
Yeah, Austin.
I'll go Pirates. Green Mile, I like it, but it's depressing as hell. So when I think of fantasy, I don't want depressing. So I'll go Pirates.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just share that I think The Green Mile is very overrated, and it was part of my top 64 overrated movies, and I made this poster of all the Adam Sandler and his crew. So it's all of Adam Sandler's crew being in there. So,
you know what? I would actually want to see that. I want to see all those characters in The Green Mile.
Yes.
Yeah.
Imagine though Terry Crews as the Michael Clark Duncan character.
Oh, yeah, right.
I want to see that just because, well, I'm not going to say. I'm going to be very nice.
Yeah, but I mean, I get a little really bored watching it. So, but Pirates of the Caribbean, I mean, that movie knocked me knocked my socks off. Like, it just knocked out of the park. It was really good. I wasn't sure. I'm like, they're gonna make this movie based on a ride, but then I kept forgetting to tell myself, well, wait a minute, that's your favorite ride at Disney, so this should be awesome. and it was awesome. It like exceeded all my expectations. I saw it with a friend of mine and his whole family, and like we were all surprised. We were like, man, this is great. So yeah, Pirates.
Oh, it's up to you, Dan.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a massive fan of Pirates of the Caribbean. I think Johnny Depp is incredible. I love Orlando Bloom and Keira Knightley. But I go off of what Jonathan said. It's more action adventure than fantasy, and I do agree that the later Pirates movies are more fantasy than
They do turn into skeletons. That's a fantastic element.
And I don't think we do talk about the Green Mile as much on these. And I am a fan of a big fan of that. I still think it would have been nice to get a tie for the Academy Award that year for Best Supporting Actor of Michael Clark Duncan and Haley Joel Osment. What a great year for a tie, in a category. That would have been an amazing tie if you ask me. But yeah, I'm going to go for the Green Mile.
Okay,
Not
so
Tom Cruise, huh? Not Tom Cruise for Magnolia. Interesting.
Well, I did like Tom Cruise in Magnolia. I did like him. I like Jude Law and Talented Mr. Ripley. I thought that was probably one of my favorite Academy Award categories of all time.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Under an hour. Sweet.
Hey,
there you go.
We're moving right along, so we'll look out for any one of those ones we can just pass over, and we'll keep it rolling along here. All right, we got A Life Less Ordinary and The Order of the Phoenix.
I don't like either one of them, but let's just move on to Order of the Phoenix.
I'm fine with that because I've never seen A Life Less Ordinary, so
I've never seen it either. So
yeah, that's fine. All right, Order of the Phoenix. All right, that's fine. All right, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish and Batman Returns.
Okay.
All right. Okay, Jonathan.
Interesting. Okay, so Batman Returns. I'm not the biggest fan of it, to be quite honest. I think I liked more of the Catwoman and Penguin stuff in it than the Batman Bruce Wayne.
So did Tim Burton.
Max
yeah,
obviously.
Obviously. Yeah. I wonder why. Studio interference. Anyway, but Batman Bruce Wayne, he's basically sidelined for the movie, and the Max Schreck stuff just wasn't very interesting. So it's kind of like half a movie to me. Whereas Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, this is one of the biggest surprises of that year. I really enjoyed it. Definitely one of the stronger Shrek movies. And the reason why is like, what do you do with your one last life? I mean, that's the ultimate question. And it's really thought-provoking, profound, and a little funny. And the animation style is really good. So yeah, I'm gonna go Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. It's really good.
Yeah. Austin.
I might also go Puss in Boots. Yeah, it was a nice surprise. I saw it like the day before it was leaving theaters because everybody recommended it to me. Squeezed it in right before. Yeah, and it was really good and a great story, a good comedy. Batman Returns is all right. It's not one of my favorite Batman movies, but they are Regal is showing it as one of their movies coming up for their classic movies. They're keeping the classic movies going. It seems like it's going to be an every week thing, which is awesome. Took my girl to see Fury today, so which I'd seen before, but she hadn't seen. But
Fury's awesome.
That movie rules. So but they're showing Batman Returns, so I'll still go see it because I want to see it on the big screen. But I'll go Puss in Boots here.
It's a Christmas movie, so why not?
I mean, yeah, I think they're doing kind of like wintry movies, like cold movies to start out, like before December, and they're gonna do holiday movies in December, so it makes sense.
Yeah. So I really like Batman Return. I think that it's fun. I think that the Penguin stuff's cool. Catwoman, like that's probably the best like parts of it. Yeah. But Puss in Boots though, like that movie really surprised me. Like I ended up being like my second favorite movie of the year that year. Like I was just like really blown away by. I think it's got a really great story. It's got like cool animation that doesn't do the dizzy stuff the whole time. And this one more does it just during the action scenes and kind of makes them like more come alive to me. I think it's great. So and it got me pumped up for another Shrek movie, which I wasn't sure I even wanted. And so now I'm like, let's do it. So yeah, Puss in Boots.
Yeah.
But Dan, what do you say?
Yeah, I like the cast in Batman Returns. I'm not as big a fan of that one as the first Batman, but I'm with the rest of the guys on the panel. I was blown away. I could not believe how amazing Puss in Boots: The Last Wish was. We just got it under the radar for our guild to vote on when we were on our awards that year. We were chomping at the bit to get Universal to give that to us so we could vote on it, and we got it, and we were like, yes, thank God they gave it to us so we could vote on it, and it got our best animated film of the year that year. So yeah, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Yeah. Ross.
I haven't seen Puss in Boots: The Last Wish yet, but like Batman Returns actually is my favorite Batman movie because of the Penguin. You know, like he should not have gotten a Razzie nomination. You know, I read that like Max.
No,
what? Get out of here! He's fun. He's acting his ass off in that movie. What are you talking about?
I read that actually, like Max Shrek wasn't even supposed to be in the movie, but they had to change the last minute. You know, like the scene where she kisses Max Shrek and then he wouldn't have died. That would have been Harvey Dent, and he would have gotten scarred that way. So yeah.
Oh, that would have been better. Yeah.
So I went with Batman Returns.
Billy D. Williams, come on.
Funny how people used to enjoy the Razzies, and now everybody shits on them every year now, and it's like, come on, guys, y'all are a joke now. Like you should.
Yeah, right. There.
Like it's not even funny anymore.
Yeah.
So,
no.
Yeah. All right. Wallace and Gromit, Curse the Were-Rabbit, and Eraserhead. So,
wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a great double feature for the kids.
Yeah. Two creepy movies.
Yeah. No, it's on me. Yeah. No, two very similar movies. Yeah. Nothing like old David Lynch to go after your stop motion animation. What a bizarre match. Eraserhead's interesting, but it's not a movie I want to go back and watch over and over again. I'll go Wallace and Gromit here because it feels like a little more to the theme, less horrific. So I'll go Wallace and Gromit. Jordan.
Yeah, I think that the Wallace and Gromit movies are a lot of fun. And Eraserhead I saw once just to kind of see it, and it was weird, and it was all right. I don't know, but. If you look closely on the thumbnail, one of the stained glass things is Wallace and Gromit, because I tried to do 3 Disney movies and they're not having it, but it's this one
way in the bottom right.
Which one? Oh, that one.
Bottom right.
Yeah, you gotta look pretty close.
It's very difficult to tell. So
yeah, it is kind of but I thought they would stand out a little more in Photoshop, made them kind of blurry, But yeah, I'll go Wallace and Gromit because those movies are fun, and I still haven't seen The Murder Most Foul or whatever. So I got to see that one. But
Vengeance,
not bad.
Vengeance Most Foul.
Vengeance Most Foul. Yeah,
it's pretty
it's
good.
Good. It's really good.
Mm-hmm. But Dan, what do you say?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Wallace and Gromit: Curse of the Were-Rabbit. Eraserhead's good, but it's not. That Were-Rabbit's way better.
Okay.
Yeah. Ross, what do you say?
I haven't seen Eraserhead, but Curse of the Were-Rabbit actually preferred to the second one, and Ray Fiennes is great as the bad guy in Curse of the Were-Rabbit. Someone who
yeah, he is. Yeah, but Jonathan.
Well, the Curse of the Were-Dog, right there.
Yeah. Right.
I'm a David Lynch guy, but I don't get Eraserhead. I really don't get it. I see through the metaphors regarding the baby, the ending. It's the most confusing movie to me. One of the more confusing movies to me.
Yeah.
And I'm more of a Lynch guy regarding Mulholland Drive, Blue Velvet, Wild at Heart. But the Curse of the Were-Rabbit is not one of my favorite Wallace and Gromit movies, but it is kind of fun. So I'll go Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
Yeah.
Okay. We got the original Alice in Wonderland and Vampire Hunter D from 1985.
Wow.
Has anybody seen that one or no?
No, I still have not seen it.
I have.
No, I haven't seen it.
You have, Dan?
Yeah.
Dan, you have? Okay. Then you good?
Yeah, but I'll go with Alice in Wonderland.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah. Alice in Wonderland is a fun trip.
on.
You're you're tripping.
Ed Wynn as the Mad Hatter for the win. Oh, the Moti. Oh, Moti.
Mustard.
Silly. Yes.
And the Cheshire Cat, that's fun. Yeah.
Ghost Entangled.
Okay.
So Jordan.
Yeah. So, fun fact. I don't have a picture of it, but my sister and her husband were Rapunzel, and then he was the little little lizard that sits on her shoulder and stuff. He dressed up as that. So that was their Halloween costumes this year. But because she has hair almost to her butt. So this was pretty long for Rapunzel. But yeah, and I quite like Tangled. I think Tangled is a lot of fun. But Ghost is great too. It's just been a long time since I've seen Ghost. Like someone really do it for a rewatch, and I think I'll give it to Tangled just because it's fun. And I've actually done the little lantern thing at the end where they like put all the lanterns up into the sky. We did it to at a work event for my dad to donate to kids with childhood cancer, and then he could send a little lantern up in the sky. And then we had Andy Grammer there, that singer, and he was singing while we did it. That was cool. So yeah, but I'll vote Tangled.
Mm-hmm.
I believe,
damn.
if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's a live action Tangled on the way.
Yeah, I know.
Live action version of it.
Oh.
I'm going to go with Ghost. I absolutely love Ghost. I think it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ross, what do you say?
I love Ghost, and I haven't seen Tangled, and Ghost is really good, so I'm gonna go with Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Jonathan.
This is for me the toughest matchup because Tangled, I think, is one of the
Well,
more
because it's either good Wi-Fi out here.
Okay, Ross, when you're talking, you got to mute yourself, buddy.
What? I don't know if Tangled has good Wi-Fi, and I assure you that most of the time I have good Wi-Fi. Otherwise, Carl would get out of there from his predicament. But no, Tangled though, no, it's a really fun.
I accidentally unmuted, I think.
Ross, stop.
Anyway,
Okay,
Tangled,
anyways.
really fun Disney animated movie. It's very underrated. I love the lantern scene. It is a great scene. However, Ghost I rewatch a lot, and I am rooting for this movie because it utilizes fantasy extremely well, especially when it has to do with the afterlife and whatnot. And it's kind of scary at points, regarding people going to hell. And Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore, and Whoopi Goldberg, they give great performances. And also Tony Goldwyn. So, Ghost.
Yeah, but speaking of the Wi-Fi, I'm just glad I have Wi-Fi because I was out of internet for 5 days due to a power surge that we had that fried everybody's internet in my town just about. So we just got it working this morning. So, but Austin.
Yeah, no, Tangled is fun, but yeah, Ghost was one of my first time watches this year, and one of my favorite first time watches all year. Like I thought it was great. It's just one of those movies I never got around to originally, and I loved it. I thought it was awesome. So I'll go Ghost. 100%. So.
Right. Sounds good. So Ghost.
Right. We got Dogma, and we got Sleeping Beauty, the OG Disney movie. So,
all right.
Dan.
Fun for the whole family again.
Buddy Christ. You can't go wrong with the Buddy Christ. No, the original Sleeping Beauty is an absolute masterpiece, Chris masterpiece, whatever the hell you want to call it. Great, great movie, this original Sleeping Beauty. I do like Dogma, but it can't beat. And this segment is sponsored by Publix Sweet Tea. No.
Yeah.
It's good sweet tea, but it's very sweet. A lot of sugar.
I love it.
Yeah, but if you look at the thumbnail, also I have a Dogma one in there.
I saw that one. That one's good.
But I tried to put a Sleeping Beauty one in there, and they wouldn't allow it. But it's the bottom.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See that? Good Jane Silent Bob.
Yeah. Ross?
Hold on. Okay, let me.
You can talk now.
You can talk.
No. I know. Okay, sorry. No, I was just doing something else. Okay, but I like Dogma, and Sleeping Beauty is amazing. But the only problem I have with it is does the prince in Sleeping Beauty even have a line? And it's considered one of the best Disney princes.
Yes, he does. He does. They're in the forest.
I don't even remember. But I do love Dogma, but Sleeping Beauty is a better movie, I think. So yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jonathan.
Okay, here's the thing. It's another tough one for me because they're both they're even for me. Dogma is my favorite Kevin Smith movie. I think he gets the tone right, and I really like how he tackles this topic regarding religion. And he doesn't poke as much fun, or he's not blasphemous. Let's just say that he's having fun with it. And Sleeping Beauty is really good. It's really charming, and it doesn't get talked about a lot. I really like the three fairies. The banter between the three fairies. I think that's really what makes the movie for me.
Blue, no green, blue,
blue, pink, blue.
Pink. That's what it is.
Pink, blue. Aurora is fun. And the villain is great. playing a strategy here. I know that Dogma has won a tournament. I really like Dogma, and Sleeping Beauty is not talked about a lot. So I do have a strategy. So I'm gonna go Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah. Austin.
I would vote for Sleeping Beauty if I've seen it in the last 35 years, which I haven't. So I don't know.
I have
haven't
people
gone
who
back.
love Disney, and that's why.
Yeah, I some of those like 50s ones and stuff I haven't gone back to in ages. I need to go back. So I rewatched the 40s ones not too long ago. So I refamiliarized myself there. But yeah, I haven't seen like Sleeping Beauty and Black Cauldron and some of those other movies in a long time. So yeah, I gotta go Dogma here.
Buddy
Yeah.
Buddy Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Sleeping Beauty is good. Yeah. Like it's got like maybe one of the best villains in like a Disney movie. With Maleficent. Yeah. I mean, but the more said about this movie, the better, and the less about the live action one, because they're doing something different there. But because in this movie, she's really terrifying. She turns into a freaking dragon at one point. He has to like slay a dragon, and it's got cool stuff with like the whole kingdom stuff, and then she pricks her finger and is just to be asleep until like true love's kiss or whatever. Is that what it is? Or like, because they do true love's kiss in Snow White too. So I don't know. It's weird. Yeah. So but Dogma is in my top like 4 or 5 Kevin Smith movies. I think it's so good. It's probably up there with like Mallrats and Jane Silent Bob Strike Back and Clerks 2 are probably some of my top ones. But and yeah, like it's just so good. So probably I'll vote Dogma here. Sleeping Beauty is one that I'll always watch with the family. Dogma is one I'll always watch with friends and stuff. So, but I'll go Dogma.
Oh, you don't watch it with family?
No, not Dogma so much.
No,
like they're
Beauty.
all super.
Sleeping Beauty.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, but I would say to you, even religious, it's that movie is way more about Kevin Smith dealing with his Catholic upbringing and some of the crisis of faith issues he had.
Yeah,
and it's just him working. It's just him working that out through a movie. It's not like blasphemous. It's actually actually very friendly to religious like things. Yeah, it's not that bad.
By the way, it's Sleeping Beauty 3-2.
Oh, is it? I thought it was.
I thought so. I didn't want to say anything, but
my bad.
Somebody stepped up and said something.
Whoops. You're right. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. I got this Desolation of Smog and The Boy and the Heron. So some more Ghibli, recent Ghibli. Ross.
All right.
I'm gonna go with The Hobbit because I've seen it. I hadn't seen Boy and the Heron yet. I want to though. So yeah, The Hobbit.
Yeah. Jonathan.
Yes, so I have seen The Boy and the Heron. One animated feature. Yeah, that was a surprise. I don't know if it's Hayao Miyazaki's last movie. There's a rumor that he may do another one.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the most visually great movies of his. Narratively, it's not one of his strongest. I do struggle a bit at times regarding his themes of what he's talking about. But there's some greatness in there. Whereas The Desolation of Smog, well, I'm not the biggest fan of those movies. It is the best one. It's a good movie, and Smog is very scary. You know, I think Cumberbatch is the voice of Smog. Okay. Yeah, I'll go Desolation of Smog, but just waiting for a better movie.
I'll go Desolation Smog as well, because at least the Benedict Cumberbatch stuff is really good, and it's fascinating watching the. You ever see the behind the scenes stuff? He did all the mocap for the dragon too, crawling around.
Really?
And stuff. Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
I've never seen that. Actually.
Oh yeah, no, he was doing the whole like Andy Serkis thing, like crawling around as the dragon.
Wow.
Doing the mocap for it. Yeah, go look it up. It's interesting. So dude committed. So give him his props. So
yeah, I have not seen The Boy and the Heron, so that's a blind spot. But yeah, The Desolation of Smog's probably the best one. I don't really love the Hobbit movies, but yeah, that Smog stuff's good, and the like dwarfs in the barrels going down the river and stuff. That's pretty cool looking too, and like the whole like the battle in that village, I think is a lot of fun. But other than that, I don't love it, but like there are some really cool scenes in it. So for that, I'll give it to Smog. But Dan.
Yeah, I like The Boy and the Heron, but I didn't like it that much. I liked Desolation of Smog a lot better. Like everything that Jonathan said about Benedict Cumberbatch and Austin, you said about Benedict. I just think he's the reason to see that movie, really. So I'll go with that one.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
well,
There you
Homeboy
go.
did the whole like
Yeah.
face dots and
Yeah.
the crawling around. Yeah, there's footage of it on the Blu-rays
that's
and
great.
stuff. So, oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
he did. So, hey, kudos to him for
Mhm.
committing to it. So, hell yeah. All right, yeah. All right, we got Time After Time, and
There you
could have a Middle Earth match because we got Lord of the Rings: Return of the King.
Oh,
So,
Has anybody seen Time After Time?
I've seen it. Ross went in the last one, yeah, didn't he? Yeah.
So I watched Time After Time for this, but it's no Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, Return's probably going to win. But if you want to comment about Time After Time, that's fine. We'll probably put Return through. But yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, Time After Time is like before the time travel stuff happens, because it's like pretty much about H.G. Wells, and he invents the time machine and then travels to like whatever the present day is, which is in 1979 for this movie, and he's like a fish out of water, but he's trying to hunt down Jack the Ripper, and like all the stuff before the time travel is just boring as like hell. It's just like I like fast forward through some of it, to be honest, because I was so bored. But then everything after that's fun though. Like they're having like a fun kind of like banter kind of thing. It almost reminds me of like some of the like Moriarty from like Star Trek: The Next Generation, where like they're doing doing things and like running around and trying to like
the holodeck, the
holodeck stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of that kind of vibe to it. But he's in kind of like a 70s world. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, because he's like, and he's a British guy coming to America, so he's like intrigued by the food. He's like pulls up some McDonald's and he's like, they have palm fritas as like little like potato things or whatever. He's all confused and intrigued by all this stuff, and then like seeing the TVs, the technology, and
wait
all
a
that.
minute. This is go ahead. No, finish.
Oh yeah, and then like cars, he gets intrigued by cars. He calls them like a motor. Like a motor auto vehicle or like something weird that just sounds like he has no idea what it is. But yeah, so that part's fun. But yeah, I got to go for this Return of the King.
Yeah, Return of the King.
Yeah.
Wait, is this the Nicholas Meyer, Malcolm McDowell?
Yeah, Malcolm McDowell.
Okay.
David Warner plays Jack the Ripper. Yeah, it's
okay. Yeah, because I've seen clips of it, including obviously seen and heard, and no wonder if it sounds familiar because it sounds like Star Trek because of David Warner, Nicholas Meyer.
Yeah.
He reuses a lot of the same people and concepts. Yeah, for 100%.
Okay, about Star Trek though. About Star Trek though. Hey Dan, it'll make you feel old. Will Wheaton is actually older now than Patrick Stewart was when he started on Star Trek.
Oh my god!
Jeez,
I may need to check it out then. Sure.
Yes,
like Malcolm McDowell, even he was in like I think like
Generations. Yep.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Right. Okay. Got the Aristocats and Shrek 2.
Okay.
All
right, Jonathan. Sure.
The Aristoc. How is this fantasy?
Because they're talking cats.
It's talking cats. Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically. No potions or anything. Like
it's talking cats dancing around. What else do you want? Yeah.
Sure. Right. Okay. Fine. Anyway.
I mean, we can all agree Shrek 2 is the better movie. If you just
the Aristocats is fun, but Shrek 2 is more fantastical.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Shrek 2. We would all go Shrek 2
better.
anyways.
Shrek
2's better. Come on. Aristocats, if you look at it, there's some
not make the live action remake.
There's fun side by sides where you see in the 70s how kind of lazy Disney got with their animation because they reused dance sequences from like Jungle Book and stuff and just repainted it. In between
from like
Robin Hood,
the Robin Hood, all that.
Yeah,
and Disney does not
she's like going like this, she's dancing,
The Thomas O'Malley character is great.
Yes. But do not make it
wants to be a cat.
All right, got Ponyo and Kubo in the 2 strings. So, Jonathan, we'll go to you proper this time. Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah.
Ponyo and Kubo.
Ponyo and Kubo.
Yes.
Ponyo, Kubo.
Ponyo and Kubo. Ponyo.
They start speaking Japanese.
Yeah. Ponyo is not okay. I have a little bit hot take. Ponyo is not one of my favorite Ghibli movies. I think it lacked like imagination for me. I think it's just fine. And Kubo and the Two Strings, I haven't seen it in a long time, but I remember really liking it. Some great imagination. It's dark.
Yeah.
Great voice cast. This is what is this? Is Leica?
Yes, Leica.
Leica.
Yeah.
Leica.
Yeah.
Okay.
Travis Snyder works it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go Kubo. Yeah, Kubo and the Two Strings.
Yeah. But they both have pretty good voice casts in it. I mean, for
They
the
do.
American,
I do
unlike
agree.
Panya.
Just
Yeah.
Panya.
Mhm.
Yeah, but Austin.
Were you about to start doing the Andrew Santino like Bad Friends like Japanese voice thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I really didn't want to do it. I know. I didn't want to do that.
No, it's funny when he does it stereotypically to Bobby Lee. It's very funny. There's
Yeah,
funny clips
it's
on there.
funny.
Oh,
Yep.
cool. Oh,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'll go
One is
Kubo.
Howell. Yeah.
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 Well, Austin, what are you voting for?
Oh yeah.
Kubo.
Kubo.
Yeah, yeah.
First things.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I think well actually I shouldn't even have to think. I haven't seen Ponyo, so I don't know what I'm thinking, but I've seen Kubo and Kubo's great. Yeah, I saw it in theaters when it came out. And I'm a big Charlize Theron fan, so she is the monkey in it, and then you got like McConaughey and Ray Fiennes in there, and even Kerry Tagawa, like he's always good when he pops up. And yeah, I'll go Kubo and
Kubo and
it's got some.
I love Leica animation. We need more Leica animation. I love Kubo.
Yeah.
It just occurred to me, man. Ray Fiennes in the love tonight.
Yeah, right. Yeah, doing a bunch of
but
stuff.
still doesn't get love for the Oscars. Damn it! Shame on you. Yeah,
I know.
But I love Kubo. You know, like I love Travis Knight, like his dad's Phil Knight. But yeah, so Kubo and the Two Strings is excellent. So I'm gonna go with that.
All right.
Yeah, but Leo Logan also reiterating that Aristocats is definitely not a fantasy film. He says, okay, it's fine.
Some more Ghibli. Little Ghibli match. Secret World of Arietti and Princess Mononoke. And all right, so I'll flip a coin because it's on me, and we'll pass. I have seen Mononoke. Well, I should say I saw the first 30 minutes, and then I slept through the rest of college. And then I haven't seen Arietti, so. I don't know. Arietti looks like that Little Monsters game or whatever it's called, the Nightmare Monsters game. Where the
no,
kids
it's more like the
no. That's what the poster looks like. So I'm gonna vote for that.
Oh no,
that video game. Yeah.
Yeah. So I had Princess Mononoke on my overrated tournament. Also, I have to bring up the poster maybe because I did a crossover with American Horror Story on Princess Mononoke because there's some horrifying looking elements in that movie. But the main thing is I just didn't really understand it. This is the first anime movie I ever saw, and I was just like had no idea of floating tentacles and a weird wolf she's riding around on, and all that stuff. I'm like, Jordan, what's even happening?
Jordan, you said you grew up with Little Nemo in Slumberland, right?
Yeah,
that's an anime.
Yeah, I guess so. So maybe that's the first one that I saw. But this is the first one as like since I was a little kid. But and yeah, I just I need to rewatch it before I can appreciate it. So I'll go the Secret World of Arietti. But damn,
Princess Mononoke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ross.
Ross.
I haven't seen Mononoke yet. I'm going to see it very soon. But actually, the Secret World of Arietti was the first Ghibli movie that I saw, and I'm thinking I love the part when they'll use the post-it notes to walk up the wall. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Arietti, and then the kid. I haven't seen Mononoke yet. So then the kid goes I'm gonna die someday. I thought, wow, that's actually pretty poignant and dark for a kids movie. So I'm gonna go with the Secret World of Arietti only because I haven't seen Mononoke yet.
Yeah, but here's the poster that I made that's the horror story crossover that has Evan Peters and Gillian Anderson. She's back there. So so there you go. But Jonathan.
Now I'm fucking pissed. Anyway, Arrietty is one of the weaker Ghibli movies. I think it's just a good but not very original or stylistic or imaginative Ghibli movie. Whereas Mononoke, it's about a fight of who will conquer the transition of earthly society, about the fight of order, and it's really interesting and complex. Yeah, Princess Mononoke is not the first movie you should show to kids if you want to get into Ghibli. No.
Not.
It's too complex. But
show them like my neighbor Totoro or something.
Totoro or
yeah.
That'll be yeah.
So
for me, it's a great story about nature and a great human story, and I think it's an excellent movie. Oh, shame of y'all putting Arrietty
too many flying tentacles and floating things, and
I don't care. I'm gonna keep voting against Ghibli whenever I can. So
okay, now I'm gonna vote against Arrietty. I don't know what movie's coming up.
That's fine. I don't care.
Yeah,
good, because Jurassic World's better. So
yeah,
and Harry Potter, Prince of Azkaban,
and Harry Potter,
Jurassic World and Prince of Azkaban. All right, Jordan.
Oh man, this one's actually really tough. Jeez, frick. I want to have to be first on this one. You know what? I think that just in the spirit of like what feels the most like fantasy, because this is really close for me because I love both of these. I'll go with The Prisoner of Azkaban because that one's also on the thumbnail in one of the big glass windows where they're holding the time turner in it. So yeah, I'll go The Prisoner of Azkaban. But damn.
Yeah, I mean, this is my favorite Harry Potter movie of all the Harry Potter movies. I think Quaron got it right. I loved my favorite book, but he also made it into my favorite movie. So I got to go with that one over any of the Jurassic Park movies, except for probably the original.
Yeah, but Ross, what do you say?
I liked Jurassic World the first time I saw it, but each time it gets worse and worse one because it's almost a remake of the first one. You know, so yeah, I'm gonna go with Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, and then the effects.
Yeah, I think that was like part of the point to kind of make it similar to the first. Yeah, but Jonathan.
Well, it was part of the year, 2015, where it's the year of nostalgia. With Jurassic World, Mad Max Fury Road, and Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Oh yeah,
that was a great year for the box office for sure. I think Jurassic World is fun. It's fun despite its flaws. It is dark in places, but when I think of fantasy, one of the top tier movies I think of is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. I think Dan's right. This is the one that I think they got it right, and Alfonso Cuarón just put it on the series into a next level in terms of storytelling and visuals and character development. It has the right balance of darkness and comedy. And also Gary Oldman as Sirius Black. He's fantastic in this movie. Yeah, some of the best John Williams music I've heard from his career. So Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban gets my vote.
But I did work at a theater when Jurassic World came out, and I remember that movie was packed for like a week straight, just sold out like over and over. That movie made a ton of money. But Austin.
Jurassic World. Yeah.
Okay.
We only have every Harry Potter movie in this fantasy series, but all right.
Yeah, right.
It's fine.
Yep.
Only
everyone.
Lilo and Stitch and E.T. So 2 alien movies.
Aliens.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Aliens befriending children. So
yeah. Right.
Yeah. Basically.
Sure.
Dan?
Well, take away. Put my photo up there. Put me up there. Awesome.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh no, not Ross.
Not Ross.
Oh, see behind me right there. E.T. is one of my favorite movies of all time. E.T. is one of my favorite movies of all time. It was one of those movies that transcended me as a film aficionado, as a 7-year-old, and so I always go with E.T.
Yeah. Ross.
I'm gonna go with E.T. Lilo and Stitch is almost like oversaturated now. Like E.T., it's actually like dark, and the original title was actually called Watch the Skies, which would have been a great title too. So yeah, I'm gonna go with E.T.
Yeah. Jonathan.
It's not a bad title. Okay. Actually, you could put that title for his next movie, UFO movie. Yeah, Lilo and Stitch, the animated movie, I think is really good. I think it's really overlooked. It's a wonderful movie about the dynamics between aliens and humans. It's great. But E.T., yeah, I think that's the ultimate alien movie when it comes to human alien dynamics. And Steven Spielberg does a great job. Yeah. So E.T.
Yeah. Austin.
Yeah, I'll go ET as well. Yeah, Lilo and Stitch. I do think the animated one is at least a little bit better than that recent one. That recent movie was like ADD, like filmmaking. Like I was watching the theaters. I was like, the whole first 45 minutes, I'm like, can we calm the fuck down and just like slow down for a second?
Thank you.
Jesus.
Thank you.
And have some character moments. My
Thank
God,
you.
we are just jumping all over the place. Fuck, people have no attention spans. It's a TikTok movie. God damn. And then it finally slows down halfway through. I'm like, Jesus, thank you. Let me take a breath. But yeah, PT.
Thank you.
Yeah, Jordan.
But yeah, I'll have to see if I can find it. But I once made a crossover of ET and the Sound of Music, and it's like ET like running through the meadow with her, and so that was pretty funny. But yeah, but here I'll probably go ET. I've never really been that into Lilo and Stitch, to be honest. I haven't even seen the live action one. I just don't care about it, and the animated one is fine. But E.T. is awesome, and it's my favorite John Williams score or favorite like movie score of all time. It's my number one. So yeah, I'll go E.T.
All right, E.T. Okay, E.T. Just a few more, almost there. I got The Raven, the old one with Vincent Price, and Life of Pi.
Never seen The Raven.
Yeah.
Haven't seen The Raven either. I've seen Life of Pi.
Yeah.
I've not seen The Raven either.
Jordan likes Life of Pi, I know, yeah.
Yeah, Life of Pi actually worked really good in 3D. Like I was surprised. I don't
did.
love 3D, but it's pretty good.
No, I just haven't seen
Yeah.
it since though.
Yeah.
Life of Pi. E.T.'s gonna get it.
Life of Pi, yeah.
Yeah, I never seen that.
That
Raven. I've
scene
only
though,
seen
like
that.
when the tiger jumps out you in 3D, that's actually like a top 10 jump scare
Okay,
for me.
this is
Oh,
interesting
yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
But I've seen the John Cusack, The Raven. So
All right,
one's
got
weird.
Constantine and Deathly Hallows Part 1. So, Russ.
I'm gonna vote for Constantine only because like it's one of my least favorite Harry Potter movies because like it doesn't feel like a movie. It feels like set up for a movie. So yeah, that's why in Constantine feels like the whole movie. So I'm gonna go with Constantine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Jonathan? Yeah.
Yeah, I like Deathly Hallows Part 1, but yeah, Ross is right. It's definitely one of the weaker Harry Potter movies. It's just them running and walking and through danger, the dangers from Voldemort's cohorts, finding the Horcruxes. And here's a shocker: this is the first time I've seen Constantine. Yeah, I saw it today.
Oh, you did?
Yes,
Ooh.
yes, I did. I liked it. I'm not enamored with it. I think Keanu Reeves is a little like one-dimensional at points. But his chemistry with Rachel Weisz is off the charts. And I do like some of the supporting players like Tilda Swinton, Shia LaBeouf, and Peter Stormare. Yeah, I actually liked him. I was
He's
like,
awesome.
I wish he was in the movie more.
Dude, I would watch a whole like movie or TV show with his version.
I know. It was a shame. It's like I wanted more of him.
Yeah.
How are things? Oh,
I would too.
Busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
I thought the first half was kind of lackluster, just constantly explaining things and building up. I was like, okay, let's get to the point. Let's get to the plot. But then the second half actually kicks in. I was like, okay, this is really, really good, really interesting. Maybe need to rewatch it again, but I think overall it's good. It's just a good movie. So because of Harry Potter being one of the weaker ones, I'll go Constantine.
Well, we're hopefully going to get another Constantine. I hope they're talking about it. So, yeah, but Austin,
Russ, what'd you vote for again? Just real quick.
I voted for Constantine.
Constantine. Okay, yeah. No, I'm also gonna vote for Constantine. I love Constantine. I think it's in my 128, or if not, it's in my after. Like I dig it a lot. I'm excited if they finally get around to the sequel they've been teasing for a while. I know Francis Lawrence and Keanu want to do it, so I hope they do it. But yeah, I dig it. Yeah, if they do it, they have to get Peter Stormare back as Lucifer. They have to. He's great. So yeah, I'll go Constantine.
But yeah, I found my ET picture that I made. It's just them running through the meadow. It's just funny.
Have you guys seen the like
Pretty good.
Heidi Klum dressed up as
Yeah.
ET that one year?
Uh-huh. The what?
Heidi Klum dressed up as ET.
Oh, geez. Yeah.
No.
Well, no, I haven't. But you need someone with like an old person with like that like turkey neck to do ET. But yeah, like I really like both of these movies, and like what I don't get about Deathly Hallows Part 1, why do they make Dobby the Elf's Destiny the saddest in the whole franchise? Why do they do that? That's like it's like really weird and odd to me.
Hey, it made me
But-
cry
but-
when I was reading the book.
yeah, so it is sad. So maybe like that character like is more important than I think. I think he's kind of like not the most important character, but I don't know. But
He's tiny, man. He's tiny.
yeah. And then also I like Bellatrix Lestrange in it. I think she's like a really like just character that you just love to hate in it. And because spoiler, she kills Dobby, but yeah, probably I'll give it to Constantine though, just because Constantine doesn't make it that far in these tournaments, and it's an awesome movie. So, and I'm a big Keanu fan, and Peter Stormare, and Shia LaBeouf for that matter. So yeah, and Rachel Weisz, and the whole cast. It's a great cast. So yeah, the more I think about it, so yeah, Constantine. But, Dan.
I actually really like the first half of Deathly Hallows. I think you get to learn about the characters more than you did in the previous films. This journey, you get to learn about their motivations, their the reasons why they're doing what they're doing. We find out who loves who, and who, some of that type of stuff. I think because they split it into two parts, you get to really learn about the characters more in the Deathly Hallows Part 1. But I will agree with you. Constantine is really good. The one character you guys didn't talk about is I always love it when I get to see a rock and roll singer or artist guest appear in a movie or a television show. And this one had one of my favorite cameos of Gavin Rossdale from Bush. So I'll go with Constantine.
All right. Okay.
I've seen Bush live because my ex-fiance wanted to pay for us to go see Nickelback, and then Bush.
But actually, too, like, did you guys know about
Oh,
Harry Potter?
dude.
No,
No.
like, at the bank, they filmed it twice.
Oh yeah,
No.
yeah.
All right, we got Babe and your name, Jonathan.
What the fuck? Okay, your name. One of the best anime movies of the 2010s for sure. It's definitely one of my very favorites. It's basically a time travel movie, very complex, very interesting. And Babe is a great fantasy flick, fantasy family flick. I think the best uses of animals talking still. It's great.
Yeah.
Fuck.
We're gonna rewatch it this summer at my family's cabin. Yeah, Babe. Yeah.
I'm gonna be sad for either one of them not to make through, but because we don't see this movie that often. I'm gonna go Your Name. I think it's excellent.
Yeah.
Shit.
Austin.
So, fun fact, Jonathan, I actually own Your Name on Blu-ray because Jacob Barber told me to just buy it. But I watched it. It's a very pretty movie. I don't know what the fuck is going on during it, but it's a pretty movie. It looks good up on my big screen. It looks really nice. But I understand what's going on in Babe, so maybe I'm a dummy, but I'm gonna go with the talking pig movie, Babe.
Yeah. So I watched 2 movies for this, and one of them was Your Name because it was the highest rated of all the Ghibli movies I hadn't seen. And
It's not Ghibli.
It's not Ghibli.
Mm-mm.
Well, not Ghibli, yeah, like just an anime one, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right, yeah, but yeah, like it's really interesting. Like parts of it I really loved, but then like because it had me kind of emotionally invested like the whole entire time. I basically, but there are parts where like it just wasn't almost quite getting there. Like I thought it was gonna be more of a love story kind of thing, and it almost was, but not quite though. It kind of is, yeah, but it is really cool, and especially how it ends, and it is like really great. I won't spoil it, but yeah, and it's also really gorgeous. There's a couple scenes where I'm looking at the animation. I'm like, is that like a real life shot or something? Because it's really beautiful. But so yeah, I'll I'll actually give it to Your Name because it's one of those ones for an anime. It's like one of the best animes that I've seen. So and also Ross sent me Heidi Klum as E.T. So there you go. She actually dressed up as E.T. Oh,
Wow,
that's
that's
freaky.
I
crazy.
gotta be honest. That's kind of impressive. Kind of.
That's
Yeah, that
crazy.
that is really
like
cool.
you guys
Look at
can
that.
see where her
I can see
face
her
actually
face,
is.
but
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, when you're worth like $500 million, you can afford costumes like that. So that's
Yeah, it's crazy.
yeah, yeah.
Janelle Monáe used to do some of that type of stuff too. It was like, wow,
Oh yeah,
incredible.
yeah, it's
costumes.
incredible. But Dan, what do you say?
Yeah, I really did like Your Name that year that it came out. I thought it was gorgeous, and I was glad to see it. I believe it snuck into Best Animated Feature that year. But Babe is just one of the all-time like amazing movies. You know, that'll do, Pig. That'll do. You know, I love the relationship between the farmer and the pigs and the animals and the voices of the animals. Yeah, I got to go with Babe here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Ross, what do you say?
I do like Babe, but I think Your Name is slightly better. And like Babe actually was like one of the biggest. I remember it was one of the biggest surprise nominations for Best Picture ever because like no one was predicting you to get in that year. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Your Name.
Okay.
interesting.
All right.
Your
so
name.
There we go.
Write
All
your
right,
name.
well, let's
write someone's name on your hand so you don't forget
all
it.
right.
Right?
Well, we're making good time, so let's speed it up and we'll get it rocking. Let's do it. All right.
Gotta go fast.
All right. So, all right, you guys know the deal. Give me those quick votes. And just a reminder, all the ones that win this round of voting will be in the Sweet 16. So we'll make it to the championship bracket. So give me just a second to write them down as we get them through here. But yeah, so we'll start with Ted and Chronicle. And it's on me. And sure, I'll do it for Jordan. Chronicle.
Yeah. Let's go Chronicle.
Go.
Dan.
I go Ted.
Ted. Russ.
Chronicle.
Yeah.
Jonathan.
I like it.
This is very interesting. Usually Jordan goes for the comedy.
Yeah,
Going
usually.
for the comedy, actually.
Yeah, usually.
But I love Chronicle. I think it rules.
It's interesting.
Yeah, and Jordan like Chronicle like was actually massive success because it earned like $126 million worldwide and it cost 18. So
Oh wow, then they should do it.
Yeah.
Well, again, the problem is Josh Trank and Max Landis wrote it, and he's kind of canceled. So yeah. So it kind of
they're
went
both
nowhere.
kind of canceled. Oh, geez.
Both kind of they're both kind of blacklisted, so it's not going to happen. Got Hobbit, Unexpected Journey, and My Neighbor Totoro. Jordan.
Oh, you know what? I'll go Totoro here.
Okay, Dan.
Hobbit.
Russ.
Hobbit.
Oh shit.
Jonathan.
No, Totoro.
Nah, I gotta go Hobbit. I'd rather watch it.
Oh, dang.
I actually did that. Those first two are all right. I don't think they're that bad.
Oh.
Yeah, the third one's like bad CGI and stuff.
Yeah, all right.
Should have only made 2 movies. They should have only made 2. They didn't
I know.
need
I know. They could have just been a 2-parter, 100%. Yeah,
Yeah, it could have been.
Yeah. All right, could have ended with the smog stuff on part 1, and then you go into the war.
Yeah.
All right, you got The Bishop's Wife and Explorers. Dan.
I have Bishop's Wife.
Russ.
The Bishop's Wife.
Jonathan.
Tis the season. The Bishop's Wife.
I would have gone Explorers. That's fine. Jordan.
And I also would have gone Explorers.
Okay, with The Bishop's Wife. Okay. All right. Bishop's Wife going through. Okay. We got The Little Mermaid, and that's is that Goblet of Fire? Goblet of Fire. All right, Ross.
Yeah.
Let's go to Little Mermaid.
Jonathan.
Little Mermaid.
I will also go Little Mermaid. Jordan.
Yeah, they both have underwater scenes. One's way better, but I'll still go Goblet of Fire.
Okay.
I really like it.
Dan.
Yeah, I would have gone with the Little Mermaid.
All right, so Little Mermaid going through.
Yeah.
All right, update this one thing real quick, and then all right, went on down to Dungeons and Dragons and The Shape of Water. So Jonathan.
We don't see it here as often. The Shape of Water.
I'll go with a pretty pure fantasy movie. I'll go Dungeons and Dragons. You got dragons and dungeons and creatures and all kinds of shit going on, and spells and witches. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I'll go with the movie I saw opening night, which is Dungeons and Dragons, and everyone behind me, like a big row of like 8 people, were just laughing at all this stuff that I didn't get, and I wanted to like turn around and just tell them to shut up, but then I'm like, no, this is opening night, and they're probably noticing things.
They're
I'm not a
fans.
D&D guy,
They're
and they're
fans,
big
yeah.
fans of like what's going on. So I was like, all right, just let them have it. So
Yeah.
but Dan.
Yeah, I'll go Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay. And Ross?
Let's go with the one with Jonathan in it. Jonathan is, which is Dungeons and Dragons. That's the big one. Arnathan.
All right.
That's fine. I mean, it's a funny movie. So
Yeah, that's a good movie. All right. Lost World and Hook. We got a Spielberg matchup from the 90s. All right. Me, oh man, I freaking love the Lost World. I gotta go Lost World. Jordan.
Yeah, same here. I love the Lost World. So, and the book's even better. I would highly recommend it. But Dan.
I would go Hook.
Okay. Ross.
It's coming back to theaters. Hook.
Yeah.
Jonathan.
Justice for How to Train Your Dragon, The Lost World.
Oh, okay. Can't win them all.
Okay, let me write that down. R.I.P. Pete Postlethwaite, man. He's so damn good in that movie.
Yeah,
he's the man.
He is one of the best Spielberg characters.
Spielberg said in interviews he was one of the best actors he ever worked with because that dude would nail monologues in like one take every time. Like,
Yeah,
he was a pro.
His first intro scene,
it's really, really good. Oh yeah, Anastasia and Ice Age. Jordan.
I got to go Ice Age. Yeah.
Dan.
I'll go with Anastasia.
Ross.
Anastasia.
Jonathan.
Hey, all right, okay. I was gonna say Justice for the Purple Rose of Cairo, but Anastasia.
I was gonna say the same thing as Jonathan. Justice for Purple Rose, Anastasia. So maybe more of you guys will watch it before we get to the '85 series. I would, but Jordan, I think you'd actually like it. Yeah, because it's kind of like Pleasantville. It's very similar.
Yeah,
it's short.
So I think it's like 82 minutes, bro. It'll fly by. Yeah,
because only a handful of Woody Allen movies I really like.
Yeah, and he's not in it to drag it down, so you don't think about it.
Yeah,
credits it's 75, 78 minutes.
Oh yeah, even with before the credits, it's pre 80 minutes. Yeah, it's easy watch.
Cool.
All right, so we got Corpse Bride and Green Mile. All right.
Both have to do with death.
Death is an essential part of both. Yeah, Dan.
Yeah. I go with the Green Mile.
Green Mile, Ross.
The Green Mile.
Okay, Jonathan.
Corpse Bride.
This time I'll go Green Mile, sure.
Okay.
Jordan.
And dang, I almost thought it had a chance because I thought it was going to turn into a corpse watching Green Mile. So I'll go Corpse Bride.
All right, Green Mile. All right, so that is the first half. We'll see what else joins the Sweet 16, and then we'll move on and see what wins this bracket. We got Order of the Phoenix and Puss in Boots. Last Witch. Ross.
Puss in Boots, The Last Wish. I don't like Order of the Phoenix that much.
Okay, Jonathan.
Puss in Boots, The Last Wish.
I'll go Puss in Boots. Jordan.
That's Order of the Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I gotta go Order of the Phoenix. That's the one with Umbridge, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got to go with that. Yeah.
All right, Dan.
I'll go with Puss in Boots, The Last Witch.
Puss in Boots. Okay.
I do love Puss in Boots, though.
Okay. Wallace and Gromit and Alice in Wonderland. Right, so okay, Jonathan.
Some good animation.
It's daring fantasy. I'm gonna go Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, Alice in Wonderland is very fantasy, so I'll go Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
very, very, very much. Jordan.
Yeah, that's very fantasy. When you have like the Cheshire Cat smoking a big long like cigarette thing or whatever it is.
That's the caterpillar.
Oh yeah, the caterpillar. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. It's a caterpillar, yeah. But yeah, so Alice. Dan.
Alice in Wonderland.
All right, Russ.
I love all the gossipy Karen Flowers in Alice in Wonderland. So Alice in Wonderland.
Oh yeah.
A weed.
I think she's pretty.
Got Ghost and Sleeping Beauty. All right.
They kind of started adding flowers like that to the new Mario Wonder game. They have that.
It's on me. I'll go Ghost. Jordan.
Been so long, but I'll go Ghost. Sure.
Dan?
Oh God, this is a tough one. We go Sleeping Beauty.
Okay. Ross?
Ghost.
Jonathan?
The second hottest pottery scene after the Naked Gun 2.5, Ghost.
Yeah, right.
All right.
That's I'm kidding.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Got Middle Earth match.
Yeah.
Got Desolation of Smog and Return of the King. And I'm assuming we're all going to go Return of the King.
Yeah.
Oh,
because,
yeah.
you know, like,
All right.
yeah,
Gotcha.
Return of the King.
All right. Let me just
Way
start
better.
now.
Yeah.
All right. Return of the
Love you, Benedict Cumberbatch, but Andy Serkis is the king. He's the
Where's
Yeah.
Malcolm? Where's Malcolm for these matches?
Yeah.
Andy Serkis was still one of the coolest people to meet, right, Ross?
Oh yeah, he was.
Ooh, this is
Yeah,
All right. Shrek 2 and Kubo. Jordan?
Ooh.
Shrek 2.
2. All right. Dan?
I know a lot of people like Shrek 2 quite a bit, but I'm a massive Kubo and the Two Strings fan, so I'm going with that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ross.
It's very hard to make a sequel that's better than the original. Shrek 2 accomplishes that feat, in my opinion. So Shrek 2.
Yeah.
Well, I don't agree, but it is equally as good.
Huh.
But Shrek 2 has one of the best musical sequences of all time, so Shrek 2.
It does.
Yeah, I'll also go Shrek 2. All right. Shrek 2. Okay. All right. Roll that through. And a couple more. We got Arrietty and Prisoner of Azkaban. Dan?
Mhm.
Prisoner of Azkaban.
Ross?
Prisoner of Azkaban.
Jonathan?
I think this may be the only Harry Potter to go through. Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yep.
Sure, y'all can have it. Prisoner of Azkaban. Jordan.
Let's go with The Secret World of Azkaban. So Azkaban.
I don't think I want to discover Azkaban.
Yeah, right.
Back.
You don't want to know.
The Shrieking Shack of Azkaban.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
All right, we got E.T. and Life of Pi. Everybody going E.T. on this
Yeah,
one?
so E.T.
Yeah.
I figured.
Yeah, but it's closer than I would think.
It's pretty close, but I go E.T.
They do quite like Richard Baca from Life of Pi.
All right. So E.T. All right, the extraterrestrial. All right. Thank God for autofill-in sometimes so I can speed through these typings. My phone knows what I'm going to say. Constantine and Your Name. Russ?
Your Name?
Jonathan?
I'm going to know Your Name.
Constantine. Jordan?
Your Name is Constantine. I'm going to vote Constantine.
Dan?
I'll go for Constantine.
All right. All right.
Right.
You need more of an anime panel, Jonathan.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just not me.
No, but this one specifically, though. This one.
It looks good, but you know,
It's good.
I didn't know what was going on. All right,
It's good, but it's still an anime. That's what
still
I
anime.
say.
Yeah,
Like,
I can't
it's
watch
good,
anime.
but it's an anime.
I've seen my fill of anime.
That's not fair.
Taking my
It's
girls.
good, but it's a drama. It's good.
Taking my girl's daughter
Yeah,
to
but I'm
like
not
three anime movies this year, and like she's a huge anime, and I was bored to tears with every one of them.
What do you guys think
I'm
about like
just
showing?
I'm just saying it's not fair to a genre. I'm just saying.
Okay.
What do you guys think about like showing like Grave of the Fireflies as a kid's first anime?
No. That one's too realistic and sad.
All right. Well, let's just see what wins tonight's part one bracket. We got our 16 cent. So Jonathan, we got Chronicle and Hobbit. The first one.
Hobbit.
Chronicle. Jordan.
Chronicle. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
I go with Hobbit.
Hobbit. Ross.
Chronicle.
Okay. And Lisa, the lead eight. We got The Bishop's Wife and The Little Mermaid.
You can go Little Mermaid if you want.
Little Mermaid. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're going
Little
with that.
Mermaid.
Yeah,
Little Mermaid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, Little Mermaid.
Ursula.
Dungeons and Dragons and The Lost World. Okay, I'll go The Lost World. It doesn't come up as much as you think, Jordan. The first one comes up all the time. I don't think Lost World comes up that much.
Yeah.
Jordan.
I'll go with Lost World. Yeah, I really dig it. Yeah.
I'll go with Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay. Ross.
Even that gymnastics scene where she flips over the bar, which is cheesy.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay. And Jonathan.
Wow, that was quick for my revenge card against y'all. Dungeons and Dragons. That was quick.
Okay.
Your name.
Anastasia and the Green Mile. Jordan.
Pass for me. This is a pass, but I'll go Anastasia.
Okay, Dan.
The Green Mile.
And Ross.
The Green Mile.
Jonathan.
I'll leave it up to you, Anastasia.
I won't put Jordan through the misery. Anastasia. Why
Yeah.
not? Okay, for now.
Please.
They're both in the championship, so that's fine. Freshen it up a little bit for this one. All right, we'll go Puss in Boots and Alice in Wonderland.
Shit.
Okay. All right, not a bad animated movie. Dan.
Puss in Boots.
Puss in Boots. Ross.
Let's go with the one I've seen, Alice in Wonderland.
Okay.
Shit.
Jonathan.
I don't know. Has Alice in Wonderland won? I'm gonna think about that, but Puss in Boots.
Also go Puss in Boots. Jordan.
I'll go Puss in Boots.
Okay. Puss in
Has
Boots.
Alice won?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
No.
Oh.
I would have remembered pulling the trailer for that. I've never pulled a trailer for Alice in Wonderland. No, because I don't remember if I pulled a trailer or not. No, I haven't. Ghost and Return of the King. Ross.
Let's go with Ghost Bear.
Jonathan.
Okay, I am certain that Lord of the Rings Return of the King has one, so Ghost.
Yeah, that's why I did it. Yeah.
I'll also go Ghost. One of my favorite. Jordan.
There's no world where Ghost is better than Return of the King.
I'm giving it a chance.
But
very good movies.
But Return of the King.
Yeah, I would have went with Return of the King.
Fair enough, but all right.
In my top 10 movies of all time.
No, I love the movie. It's just Ghost is Actually, it's pretty close to my 128. It's pretty close.
Shrek 2 and Prisoner of Azkaban.
Oh,
yeah. Okay.
Shit.
Jonathan.
Oh. I'm gonna go with the more fantasy-driven movie, Harry Potter.
I'll go Shrek 2. It's fairy tale fantasy shit.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah,
they're both. Yeah, I'll go Shrek 2.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Dan.
Prisoner of Azkaban.
All right, so for us.
Prisoner of Azkaban.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
We got one Harry Potter going through. E.T. and Constantine. So, Constantine. Jordan.
I gotta go E.T.
Dan.
E.T.
Ross.
E.T.
Okay, and Jonathan.
E.T.
Okay. All right, E.T. All right, we got an interesting lead 8 here, so got some unique ones in there.
Yeah.
All right, we'll start with Chronicle and the Little Mermaid.
Yes,
that's a win on tournament fights, 100%.
Oh.
All right, Chronicle and Little Mermaid. Jordan.
Which one has a more fun villain?
Ursula's
probably
pretty
Little
fun.
Mermaid, but I'm still gonna vote Chronicle because I love it.
Dan.
Dan.
I'll vote for the Little Mermaid.
Okay, Ross.
The Little Mermaid.
Jonathan.
The Little Mermaid.
Body language. Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
All right.
My poor little poops.
Oopsies. Yeah, she's great.
Flotsam, Jetsam.
Yeah. Dungeons and Dragons and Anastasia. Dan.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Ross.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Jonathan.
Sure. Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, I'll also go Dungeons and Dragons. Jordan.
Yeah, I'll go Honor Among Thieves.
Okay, so got an interesting Final Four shaping up. Got Puss in Boots and Ghost. Ross.
Ghost.
Jonathan.
Ghost.
I'll also go Ghost. Why not? Jordan.
I had a bad joke. I was gonna say which one has more pussy in it. But I'll go with Puss in Boots.
Well, to be fair, Demi Moore has a cat in the movie.
Yeah,
I would have went with
true. Yeah,
Cat.
I would have went with Puss in Boots, but
Puss in Boots.
I guess it's gotta go forward.
Yeah, Ghost.
Yeah, I think because the robber was breaking in, and then
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is true. Yeah.
All right, Prisoner of Azkaban and E.T. Jonathan.
Crap. You know what? Fuck it. Harry Potter.
E.T. Jordan.
Ooh, this one's actually like really tough. I think both of these might be in my top 64, maybe. I can't remember. No, probably only E.T. I'll go E.T. because I think that the Prisoner of Azkaban isn't quite in there.
All right, Dan.
It was a good run for Prisoner of Azkaban, but I'm going E.T.
Okay,
Yeah.
Ross.
E.T.
E.T. into the final four. Okay, got an interesting
All right.
little final four here. Okay,
Yeah.
All right. So we'll start out with on the left side, Little Mermaid and
Some
Dungeons
80s,
and
some
Dragons.
90s, and a current one.
So on me, I'll go Little Mermaid. Jordan.
I'll go Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
I'll go Dungeons and Dragons.
Ross.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh,
Wow.
sake. Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have gone Little Mermaid as well.
It's one of the most fantasy movies on here, almost. So
It's gonna have another chance in '89.
89, yeah, I know, but
yeah,
right. Fair enough.
True.
All right,
And it's in the 16 for the next
Ghost
term.
and E.T. on the other side. So we'll go Jordan.
Oh, I got to go E.T.
E.T.
Okay, Ross.
E.T.
Jonathan.
E.T.
And I'll sweep it. All right, E.T. Okay,
I don't know
so
if E.T. won one. I don't know. I can't remember.
It's come close a couple times. We'll see. All right. Dungeons and Dragons and E.T. is all right. So kind of alien fantasy and board game fantasy. So
yeah.
All right. Dan, I think I know what you're going for, but yeah.
E.T.
All right.
E.T.
Ross? Sure, Ross.
E.T.
Jonathan.
E.T.
You know what? We've had it so close a couple of times and it's never crossed the finish line. It's time. E.T. Jordan.
Yeah. I'll be right here.
For real? It's never won?
It's never won. This is the first time.
Yeah, let's go.
Because remember
E.T.
our sci-fi tournament, it came down to the finals also in one of those and didn't cross the finish line and got beaten out by something. I can't remember, but it's also come close once or twice here and there. And it's just never crossed the finish line. So, but yeah.
Okay.
So
Nice.
there you go. E.T.
Never thought of that, actually.
Yeah.
Hey, great movie for a first time win. E.T. Really good movie. So there you go. All right, and Dan, one of Dan's favorites. So I'm sure he's happy to get one of his favorites.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites now.
So there you go.
Same here. It's one of my favorites.
Right, poster right behind him. So I'm sure he's happy about that. There you go. Nice. All right. Congrats.
Well, I'll tell you a quick story, Austin. I know we got a little bit of time, but
yeah.
No, when I was 7 years old, we went and saw this in the drive. All the kids, my mom packed us all into the station wagon. We went to a drive-in theater. We saw this in the drive-in theater. It was just like this big theater, and it was a beautiful night out with the stars and stuff. And when E.T. went through that up into the sky with Elliot in that bike, I could have swore he went right through that screen, right off into the sky. I swear, as a 7-year-old, I'm being serious. I'm not.
Just kept going. Yeah.
Yeah, I swear that's what it felt like to me as a 7-year-old kid, and it really transcended my life as a movie fan. It made me love movies even more than because I've only been watching movies really consciously for a year or two at that point, and that was like one of the things that really made me the movie fan I am today. So yeah, it really meant a lot to me as a kid.
Well, fair enough. There you go. So you win tonight. Nice.
Well, the E.T. character too also became the face of a Spielberg's production company, Amblin.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, but I will say, Dan, those three movies closest that you have behind you, I'd say like all three masterpieces. Like they're like some good movies. So
yeah. They are.
Yeah, but yeah, as opposed to mine, I just put goofy ones. I have a Mickey 17 behind me.
Well, I try to change them up every couple of months. Yeah. It's not the same ones. I had 1976 for a while there, so I wanted to get rid of those and put something else up.
Oh, nice. Yeah, but yeah, this was fun. We got part one in the books, and just kind of watch. You might see some themes. I'm not gonna like say it here, but the people who are on the episodes will find out what the themes are, and some already know, So yeah, but we got 3 more of these to go, and then the Sweet 16 of each one will be in a championship at the end of the month. So yeah, it'll be fun. But yeah, that'll do it. So we'll just do some plugs real quick, and that'll be it. So we'll go to Dan first. Where can we find you?
Well, you can find me under my name, Dan Skip Out, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, Letterboxd, Threads, whatever, X. Also, I'm over at the Chasing Labels channel. We're Movie Mutations after a lot of practice games and a lot of tweaking the show. So go over there and watch Movie Mutations. My show that I do every other week is called Movies Down Memory Lane. This week, one of the other hosts is talking about Perks of Being a Wallflower. Last episode, I talked about The Empire Strikes Back. So, yeah, it's just movies that mean a lot to us in one way or another. So, Chasing Labels. Also, I'm the head, the owner, head film critic, and I'm the owner, editor, and head film critic from thefourthrow.com, where I'm posting all kinds of movie reviews and TV show reviews and various articles. Just one of my writers just posted an Oscars article, just getting ready for the next season of awards season. Also, I did an entire article about my trip to Miami for the Miami Film Festival, and I did capsule reviews of all the movies that I saw down in Miami. So if you want to go back and read the Miami Film Festival's Gem 2025 capsule reviews of all the movies I saw, that's on there. So yeah, I got a lot of different reviews and types of things. So, but yeah, that's basically where, and I pop up here every once in a while when Jordan needs a helper, someone to pitch hint.
Yeah. Absolutely, and I always appreciate it. So yeah, but yeah, we'll go to Ross. Where can we find
I just have something still cooking. It's almost there, but yeah, like you guys actually find me selling on this app called Whatnot. Like it's kind of like YouTube, but you can sell and stuff. Yeah, so I'm there cool. Sometimes, but yeah, I'll just tell you guys when I'm doing a new YouTube channel, so I'll tell you guys when that's ready. So yeah, but I get
we'll look forward to it. But we'll see you, Ross. Yeah, but and Jonathan, where can we find you?
Yeah, this is kind of a bumpy episode, but we got a great movie winning. E.T. Phone Home. You can find me on social media platforms on Twitter, Instagram, Letterboxd, Blue Sky, and Threads at different variations of Cynic Hero. Instagram, I'm doing 2 tournaments at one time. I'm doing best movies of 1990 and movies of 2015, so I can make room for a film noir tournament later down the line for the month. Let's see, and I don't have a countdown, so that's done. Thank God. And okay, as far our team's tournament is done, so you can check out our finals. That was a good match right there for us at the ASAT. And then last but not least, I'll be here in a couple weeks. Yeah, Movie Hero Network, and I'll be in the 1989 and the 1988 ladder series. We talked about one.
Got some 80s going on.
Yeah, we already talked about one of them, the Little Mermaid. So. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Yeah, that's it.
Nice. Sounds good. And so for some reason I forgot when a Predator 2 was released. I was gonna say, was that 89? But that was
90.
90. Yeah. I pushed forward hard, and I pushed forward hard was because I saw Predator Badlands today. So
nice.
So, yeah, I mean, it did win.
Yeah.
So
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I got the win finally. Yeah,
Austin, what you got going on?
Not a lot outside the channel other than obviously we got Seen and Heard tomorrow night. I'll be co-hosting with Jordan. So we'll do the Wheel of Movies at the end of this. If you could just spin the Wheel of Movies after we get the plugs out of the way.
Sure.
Speaking of Wheel of Movies, you can go back and watch on Thursday night. Me and Richie, in honor of Diane Keaton, talked about Something's Gotta Give, her personal favorite movie. So that was a good rewatch. And my Regal actually showed it on Wednesday night as part of this little mini rom-com series they were doing this week. So that was convenient. I got to do my rewatch in the theater, so that was fun.
Nice.
But I like that movie a lot. So you can go back and watch that. And then my monthly mistake drinking game on Saturday in honor of Predator Badlands, we'll be doing AVP Requiem, the worst of the franchise. So for our drinking game. So that's on Wolfman's channel. Here's the thing. So and not much else outside the channel. That's all it is right now.
Yeah. And as far as this channel goes, you can find us on all the social medias. If you go to Movie Hero 2121, Jordan 83616, you can find info about the channel there. But where we're most active is in the Movie Hero Network group over on Facebook. And if you have any projects you're working on or a YouTube channel, you can go over there. You can post to your heart's content, and we'll share it out. We'll try and get you some views, some subscribers, all that fun stuff. And then we also have a Patreon. If you go to patreon.com/moviehero, you can find things like the extended schedule that goes all the way until the first week of April. So you can see clear out that far and get first dibs on signing up for episodes and see what we got coming up on the channel. You can subscribe for just $1 a month, or if you want to just buy it versus subscribing, then you can pay $3. That's the cheapest that Patreon will let me set it at for just a one-time thing. But if you don't want to do that and give me a little more patient, I'm gonna post. I might try to do it when we're done here. We'll see, because I got some prep for trivia I also got to do. But today or tomorrow, I'm gonna put the new schedule out. It just goes out 2 months, but it'll be free over on the Movie Hero Network group, and then I'll post links to it on all of our other social media, so you can go see it over there. So there's that. And then let's see, we will be getting back into like. That's actually one of the next things I got to start contacting people for. We're gonna get back into our best to worst series. We're still gonna finish that. So it's our favorite acting performances of all time, and we already did I think 2 parts already. So we're gonna get into part 3 of that and try and get to a finish on that. But at best to worst, it's basically a combo of tier ranker, blind voting, and there's a voting around it at the end that's similar to Malcolm's Rankum. So just the last round there, and so we'll have that. We don't have any dates set because I still gotta talk to everyone and come up with when we're going to be doing that. But I'll keep you guys posted. We did do sorry, we're going to do tomorrow night. We're going to be doing it at 8 p.m. Eastern time. I finally have it ready to go. We're gonna have a seen and heard trivia match. It's gonna be all movies with wrestlers in it. So I've been clipping out all kinds of clips. We got some fun ones. So we'll see how it's gonna go. We got some wrestling fans on there, so it should be a fun time. And then we'll see. I'm hoping to still, even though it's way past due, still try to do a few more of our old tournament match that span all the way from last year, but I still want to just do it just for fun to finish it out. I might end up doing that even. I don't know. We'll see. I don't have to think about it and make some announcements. Maybe in lieu of a free for all this year, just do more just regular tournament matches. But we'll see. The free for alls are fun too.
We need to finish
the
tournament before we do another free for all.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so the free for all is made up getting postponed, maybe to like spring or something.
I would do what we used to do. Let's do a summer free for all like we did, the first time. And let's finish up the tournament first and get Jonathan a thing. So,
right.
I hear you at all.
Yeah. Sorry. I had to go.
We really got to do that. I don't want to just abandon that. I want to actually finish it. So yeah. But and then just so we will have another episode of Recast coming up. We just haven't set the actual.
Sorry, I had to go Bluetooth for a second so I could hear you guys in the other room. So sorry.
Okay. Yeah. No, it's all good. But we'll have another episode of Recast that probably in the next like 2 weeks or something like that. We're going to be doing Rocky, so we're going to be recasting some Rocky, and that should be fun for a little Thanksgiving kind of adjacent type of movie. So and then just what we have coming up for tournament fights and tier rankings for the next little bit. We will be doing on Tuesday and Friday next week, part 2 and part 3 of the fantasy tournament. But then we'll take a little a break just because it just happens to be the way that it all lines up. But we're going to be doing the ladder series. The next week will be best moves of 1989 and 1988, and then we'll combine for the championship. It'll be a 3-part series, and then we'll be doing it'll be Chris Scott, the Casablanca Kid. It'll be his birthday episode. So he wants to do this last 65 5 out of 5 plus movie, which could be bonkers. So
it could be every movie he's seen in this last 65 movies,
except for Weapons. Though, he did not like Weapons.
I heard about that.
Yeah, they said it's the worst movie he's ever seen, or something weird. I don't get it. That's like baffling. But But he did like Bring Her Back. He just gave that a 5 out of 5 like today or something. But
one he got right. Awesome.
Mm-hmm. But then at the end of the month, we'll be doing. We're gonna finish it out with part 4 at the very end, and then because of the way that everything lines up, we'll actually have to do the championship the very first Tuesday of December, but it's just December 2nd. But I did that so Chris could have his birthday episode just right next to his birthday. So we got that, and then we'll be getting into the Battle of the Ryans. So it'll be a Ryan Reynolds versus Ryan Gosling match. So and they do line up almost even. We may have to go a little heavier on like probably Ryan Reynolds maybe, but we'll see. But and then
hold on, I'm just thinking of something. Didn't we already do a Ryan Reynolds tournament?
I don't think so, but if you see that we've already done it, you can let me know.
Y'all can talk off air about that research.
We've done 300 plus like matches.
We had Deadpool win a tournament for Ryan Reynolds because we're like, that's a total Ryan Reynolds thing.
Maybe I don't know.
That's right.
We did Ryan Reynolds and Jason Bateman. We've already done Ryan Reynolds. We gotta do something else.
Oh, we did that one. Okay. Well,
so we got to do
we'll put a pin on it, and we'll see if we can find another like verses. So
if you got a couple of verses, we could always do our Get Off My Lawn, Tommy Lee Jones versus Clint Eastwood. Old man.
Yeah,
I do that.
There's that.
I do that one.
Yeah.
Or if there's someone that like
I'm beaming. I'm beaming, man.
A curmudgeon old man match.
Yeah.
Get Off My Lawn tournament.
But down the road, you can find someone to like pair up with Ryan Reynolds. I don't know, like
or with Gosling. You mean?
I mean, yeah, Gosling, and like we can kind of think about that down the road. Like do a pretty boy match or something down the road. I don't know, but
because I was like, wait a minute, didn't Deadpool win that tournament? Because we were like, that's a total Ryan Reynolds like vehicle.
Maybe
like,
so. That we've done so many episodes, I can't even remember.
Yeah, so we'll have to fill in maybe one of our other verses for that.
I thought of one. We'll talk off air. I thought of one.
If you want something for Gosling, maybe we'll figure out somebody else to put against Gosling, so we can.
Yeah, sure. But either now or do it later down the road. Either way. But and then we have our for the holidays. We only have a couple for the holidays, just because we don't want to use up every single holiday idea because we're kind of running short on them. But we're gonna be doing the best holiday movies of the 21st century. So we got that one coming up, and then we're gonna do just a regular mystery tournament with all the blind voting, and it'll be all Christmas movies for that one. So. We got that, and then we'll be off for Christmas, of course, and then we'll be back at it with our most anticipated movies of 2026, and then Mr. Jonathan Carrow's his top 64 movies of the 70s is what he decided he wanted to do for his birthday episode, so we'll be doing that, and then just throwing in just a couple of quick ones that they're gonna
Well, and Dan, just to put you at ease, I'm going to be hosting that episode because Jordan is not terribly interested, but I'm a 70s guy too, so I love 70s movies.
That's a very busy time for me too.
Well, I'm going to let Jonathan pick out the panel who he wants on the because it's his episode. So I'll be hosting, but then I'll let Jonathan pick out the 3 people he wants on the panel.
And we'll talk off air, Dan.
What's that off air?
I have a lot to talk about off air. Okay.
But I'll give you 3 just quick little previews.
You want to talk about?
Yeah. For the first of the year, we're going to be doing. We decided we're going to do the worst movie posters of all time. So
I'm going to take the lead on that. Because we did a favorite movie poster tournament. So now I've been itching to do a worst movie posters ever. All the terrible Photoshop posters, all the bad.
I want to guarantee it's definitely not 3 of those posters behind him.
No, never.
No, but
trust me.
But so
we're gonna have fun with that.
So we had a tier ranker series with movies with a name in the title. We realized there's like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of those. So we're gonna make it a series just later on down the road.
Library.
For that to do it. Yeah. And then we do have a Bill Paxton versus Bill Pullman. We're doing Battle of the Bills, or you could call it the Kill Bill match, even though it's not doesn't have Kill Bill movie in it. But and then just one bonus one. I'm going to be doing my top 64 TV shows. That's going to be in January. So that's January 9th. And I'll just leave it at that. So because I did a versus match once, I think against like Malcolm or like someone like that. I can't remember. But yeah. And so now it's a full 64. So yeah. But
Kill Bill. All the actors from Kill Bill.
No.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Oh no, that'd be fun, right? All the actors would Kill Bill, so you could do 60.
We could time it with the release of the full bloody affair.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Yeah, right. But yeah, that's gonna do it for us tonight. So
Wheel movies.
Thanks again, guys. And yeah, I'm not sure if you want to do it on air or off air, but
well, I mean, this one I don't have to filter it by horror movies. That's the only reason I did it off air last time, is because we had to keep spinning till we got something horror adjacent. So yeah, this one I'm not as picky unless it's a movie. Richie trusts my judgment. If it's a movie we can't do, just because I just don't think we can make an episode out of it, I'll mulligan it. But usually it's just whatever we come up with. So yeah, you can spin it. We'll see, unless something we've already done, obviously. So
I've got the wheel pulled up and they just came in like fixed up our internet. So now it's like faster than it's been before. So that's good. So yeah, we got it here. Just a big blob of movies there. That's 2,392. And then whenever someone does they're like 128 or they're after 128, we'll add it to it.
All right, so we're up to episode 55, so we'll get to all those movies in 60 years. All right, so
yeah, right.
When I'm 100 years old, we'll finally finish the wheel. And
so I'm gonna pass this down to my children, and they can.
Today we're doing Fritz the Cat in honor of Jacob Barber, Stop 64.
Yeah, Fritz the Cat, and honor the 100th anniversary,
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I don't know those titties on that kid.
What was I talking about again?
Yeah. What? Can you speak up? I can't hear
you.
What? Yeah. Huh?
Yeah.
But all right, I'll give it a spin and we'll see what it do.
What will it be?
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins. Have you done that?
All right, we haven't done it yet.
Another fantasy movie.
One of my favorites. It's in my 64. So
there you go.
A good fantasy movie.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I love her. I love Mary Poppins. So hell yeah. We'll do Mary Poppins. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So
all right, there you go.
From the wheel and then it's set for Mary.
Step in time.
Right. For Mary.
That's
right.
Mary
Poppins.
That's right. All right.
Perfectly perfect in every way.
Yeah.
So yeah, cool. Well, then that'll do it for us then. So yeah, this has been fun talking fantasy, and we'll have some different people because there's a few other people that are even way more into fantasy than maybe this like a panel necessarily, but they just weren't available tonight, so that's fine. But like in the end, they're like movies are all movies. We're all movie fans. We can talk about them if we like them. If we don't, we can just pass them by and just talk about the ones we do like, So, but yeah, so that'll do it. And we'll say for Dan Skip Allen, for Jonathan Caro, for Ross Bristow, for Austin Pez Howell, I've been Jordan, the movie hero Anderson, and we'll see you next time.
Be good.
I'm keeping him. You can't tell. Not even Mom. What's happening? I don't know. Something scary. You look great!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. E.T. phone home.
E.T. phone home. It's too bumpy. We'll have to walk from here. You gotta find it. E.T. stay with me.